Well, my weekend was kind of busy. Doing lots of playing with friends, lots of editing, of course, and a little bit of recording. And one of the past few days, I was staying up until like 3 a.m. to edit videos. So definitely up late, for sure. Alright, just make sure everything's all good. Gotta do my announcements real quick on Discord. Which, by the way, feel free to join the Discord if you want. There really isn't too much going on there, but I don't know, maybe the more people we get, more stuff will happen on there. You never know. Got quite a few channels on there already. Alright. Yeah, we're continuing the no evidence streak though, so that's gonna be fun. Let's go. Alright, can this thing stop doing this? Alright. Yeah, we're back to Phasmo. Let's go. And my level is extremely high. Let me go to gameplay real quick. Yeah, look at this thing right here. Level 479. That is crazy. That's for sure the most amount of levels I've had so far. And I'm only prestige 18, so I've got like 2 more prestiges left. Until they like either add something like for the future prestiges. Apparently there might be something coming for that. You might be able to prestige, like you might be able to keep prestiging, and they'll like have something for that. You never know. And coding overloaded. Really? I'm doing nothing. That's kind of stupid. Hey, let me change this. Hopefully it'll be better now. I haven't had that problem in a while. I don't know why. It's only in the Phasmo lobby. Like if you look this way, I've actually looked on the task manager. It shows like the GPU's at like 80 to 90% for usage, I guess. 80 to 90% usage. Yeah, it says consider turning down video settings now. But over here it should be fine. I don't know what the problem is with the Phasmo lobby, but right now it really sucks whenever I'm trying to record as well. I don't think it happens when I'm like just streaming or anything. I have no clue what's happening. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna be doing our no evidence streak. So right now you can see to the left of me, or to the right of me, my left, your right. We're on 17. So we've done 17 perfect no evidence games with this difficulty right here. So we can go over the difficulty again. Yeah, we start off at 75% sanity. Everything else seems pretty normal. 1 second grace period, obviously these are the evidence. And all the stuff to high. High activity, high event frequency to make it easier to get all our media and stuff. Obviously we get a crypt possession, we get both of the monitors, no hiding places. And yeah, we do get pills as well. Yeah, 75% just to test for like early hunting ghosts right away. And to get like a little bit more activity out of the ghosts as well. Because the higher sanity are, the more the ghosts are quiet, I guess. Or the less active they are. Yeah, that's the difficulty. And then we've been doing... Wait. Okay. That was weird, sorry. I was just about to talk and then all of a sudden I just heard myself talking on Kick. Some reason it just unmuted. Okay, thanks. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, we've been doing small maps throughout the whole time until we get to 10. So we've already passed 10. And what happens on every 10 levels is we have to go to medium map. So like Prison, Maple Lodge, Sunrise Restricted, Bleasdome, Point Hope, all those maps. And I actually spun a wheel last time and we hit Prison, which was not very fun. But we actually did it. I don't want to say what ghost it was, but it was actually quite a cool ghost. But then today we'll for sure be hitting 20, hopefully. Hopefully we're hitting 20. I'm gonna spin for the other maps I haven't done yet. I'm just gonna keep it going down until I hit all of them, then I'll reset the wheel. And then every 50 games that I do and complete, I'll have to go to a large map. So Sunny Meadows or Brownstone High School, which is gonna be extremely crazy. But let's take this off real quick, because right now I just want to do a warm-up game or two. I have not played at all, and I'm not going to Point Hope. No way. Let's go like Ridgeview or something. I just want to warm up the bones. The fingers. And then now it's gonna be a Blood Moon. Probably not. Yeah, no, it's just normal rain. Okay. Yeah, but hopefully everyone's been doing well. I have not been getting very good sleep the last few days, so that's why I wasn't streaming yesterday at least. But I've been trying to... I don't know, I've been trying to edit videos and stuff. Also let me get my timer up as well. It should pop up in a second. There it is. Yeah, the top right. Boom. Yeah, soon I'll be actually working on the no Evan streak videos. Because obviously I'm recording all of this. I'm going to eventually turn into like a series. I don't know if like each video I'll be doing like 10 games or something, or maybe 5 games. Each 5 games will be like a video. Who knows? Yeah, we are just warming up right now. We're not doing the streak, which is why I hit it. Because when you don't see it there, that means I'm not doing the streak. Or I just forgot to put it up. Either that too. Alright. Bradley Holland, we need a firelight, 3 photos, witness ghost vent. That'll be fine. I'm just doing like a little bit of setup. Just to get ready. Okay. And yes, of course, the breaker starts on. Yeah, me, Sucrose, and Jacob mostly have been playing a lot of Phasmo recently, so we've been still playing quite a bunch. Okay, I think that's normal speed. Hey, buddy. Got that. I'm gonna spud you. Just gonna hide. Alright, nice. Already got a couple of videos. Great videos too. Yeah, Saw video is actually pretty good to get, but you definitely want to make sure you get both of them in during a hunt. Because once you record hunting ghosts during the hunt, you can't record it again. So that means you can get like disturbed saw, motion sensor, door touched, without having to worry about accidentally getting hunting ghost again. That's pretty good. Alright. Obviously he started upstairs. He looked like a normal ghost to me. Purely basic. And it also kind of sounded like it came from like this area of the house. Like maybe this bedroom here. Wait. Oh, I think I know what ghost is this. It's a mare. I think that was a mare ability right there. Alright, anyways, let's just put this here. Pretty certain that's just a mare. Yeah, that's a mare ability right there. Whenever you turn on a light, the mare has a chance to turn it off instantly as you're turning it on. Or instantly after you turn it on, I guess. Which, that's exactly what happened there. And I was able to record it too, which means it wasn't a ghost event. If it was a ghost event, which like shuts it off, you would not be able to record that light switched at all. But I'm still gonna just keep double checking. It did shut the breaker off, so not a Jinn, not a Phantom, not a Wraith. Didn't look like anything. I probably should loop it for a little longer, but probably not an Obake. And it didn't look visible at all there. Yeah, it can hunt now. Which I should... Oh, there's a sound over there, I think. Alright, buddy. You can do it. He's over here. Okay. So it's probably a hallway ghost then. Which is not the best. But also kind of good that we got that light switch there. Because the hallway is a big room, and for the mare ability to work, you actually need the ghost to be next to a light switch. Which is definitely a big debuff if you have like a big room. Or especially if like the ghost... Especially if the room is like so big where the ghost is mostly like hanging around away from the light switch. That always sucks. Object thrown. Oh yeah, I didn't even need that. Nice. That kind of looked like a big throw, didn't it? Well, I know it's not spirit because it hunted before 3 minutes passed. Hey, radio demon. AKA glitch, right? How you doing? Bradley Holland, can you blow my firelight? Please. How's your Tuesday? Yeah, it is you. I knew it. How's your Tuesday going? I'm pretty tired today. I could not really get that much sleep at all, but I'm here. I wanted to keep going on my Nova streak, but right now we're just warming up. We haven't done a whole lot of playing recently. At least I haven't until like yesterday when I was playing with my friends. Bradley Holland, can you show yourself? Can you give me a sign, please? That was me, I think. Okay, definitely not a demon. That crucifix was one use left. Oh no, he's coming. Oh, he got locked out of the glitch account? Oh, dang. Probably not a poltergeist. Even though it threw like multiple items at once there. Nah. Yeah, really nothing special. Oh, perfect timing. Look at that. Alright, let's get a thermal so we can actually find the ghost room. Yeah, that sucks. Do you not remember your passcode? Or whatever your login stuff? Do I need a motion sensor? I guess I'll take it in case it's gonna be like a shade or something. And this difficulty has 20% pills, actually. I forgot about that. I've been getting in the habit of taking those pills to like run fast. It's actually really nice. Because you get that 10-second stamina boost. Alright, let me get my camera. Oh, ghost event! No! It broke the lights. Just extending over here. There we go. Oh, for now you're on that account. Oh, you don't? Oh, dang, that sucks. Okay, 5.5 there, 7 and 8. So this is the room. Got it. You wanna give me a sign, please? You sure do love to throw stuff, that's for sure. So right now I think this is the mayor. Because earlier we had a mayor ability. And we actually recorded it too, so we know it wasn't a ghost event. Alright, give me a sign, please. I should be careful, actually. I don't have a smudge up here. I'll be fine, right? I just won't have anything on right now. It's throwing stuff. I mean, it seems like very active, even though I'm in the room with it, so probably not a shade. And not the twins. Not a myling, not a poltergeist, not spirit. So far, thinking mayor. Oh, you might start uploading on your account there? Oh, good. Cool. Yeah, because you've been working on your FNAF stuff? Are you like just gonna edit or upload like both of those? That'd be interesting. Which reminds me, I still need to play FNAF 2. I've been meaning to. I've just been busy working on the Crimson Eye event videos from the Halloween event. I finally finished them. I finally went through all those recordings there. Okay, blew up my lighter. Even though even though it blew up both of them like pretty fast, Andy Ghost can actually do that. It's just the same candle when it blows it out like really quickly. That means it's usually an on Rio. Like if it blows it out again before 20 seconds passes, then it's pretty much guaranteed on Rio right there. Alright, I need photos. And the ghost is definitely hunting. That's for sure. You're gonna do FNAF security breach? Hey. Oh, you may have to restart. I've actually done a couple runs of it. I haven't played in a while, but that's because I want to save it for stream. I think that'll be fun. Shadow Ghost. Hey, buddy. Ah, Mayor Ability right there. That's exactly what I was testing. Since I had the ghost right here. Boom. Okay, we know it's a mayor for sure. That second time. Second mayor ability. So we're pretty certain on mayor, I would say. Now we do need the bone and cursed possession. And I think that's basically everything we need. Yeah, that's literally everything we need, just bone and cursed possession. I should hold on to any smudge. Or better, yeah, I should just take all my pills. Oh, you have to restart into the pit as well. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm excited to like get into those games again. I mean, a lot of them I haven't really played in like such a long time. Like all the way up to Sister Location, I haven't really played in, like ever since they released, I guess. But I definitely do remember like watching them a bunch, watching others play them. One of the cool games. I haven't watched anything on the Secret of the Mimic one though, their newest one. But I did watch like a playthrough of the Into the Pit. That was like the one before then. But it's been a while. I feel like I've had to tell myself to stop watching FNAF so I can like get into the game and with like a fresh mind, I guess. Okay, what is our cursed possession? Music box, probably. That's the one thing I didn't check. Yeah, right now I'm just looking for the bone. And then, yeah, obviously music box photo, and then that'll be a perfect game. And lights. Thank you. You're gonna lurk? Alright. Well, appreciate you for chatting. Gotta get started. Why is... There it goes again. Kick just like unmuted itself again. Why is it doing that? I have to mute the site. It keeps like unmuting randomly. I start talking and then I just hear myself blaring it loud on Kick. Really? It never used to do that before. I don't know why it's doing that now. That's very weird. It's like refreshing or something, maybe. Also, where is this bone? Probably in the music box room, if I were to guess. Or the one room I didn't really check. Oh yeah, broke these lights. Wait, do I even have a curse special on this one? I swear I did. Hey, nice throw, buddy. There's the bone. All right, got that. I did not get a picture of the cursed possession yet. Is it tarot cards? I think tarot cards I didn't really look at. Hey, you don't need to do that. Okay, tarot cards. That's all. Have a free smudge. Okay, let's make sure we actually have everything. Everything unique, perfect, and mayor. Alright. I don't really have to check too well though. I mean, this isn't my no evidence streak yet. We're just doing a warm-up game. I feel like I'm kind of warmed up already. I am tired, so hopefully that won't affect me too much today. I think the only thing that affects is just my talking skill, I guess.
There's some jobs ready for you.
And I got my invisible drink. Let's go. It's just a green drink, but it's good because my green screen. Yeah, it was a mayor, of course. So we had two abilities there, like right at the beginning, and then right there after that ghost event. I wanted 6 room changes, by the way. Jeez, that's crazy. For the mayor, you have to make sure it's going to be near a light switch to do the mayor test. Because when they're not near light switches, they're not really going to do any of that. Teen boy's bedroom is that blue room, huh? I feel like the boy's bedroom and teen boy's bedroom should be switched. I don't know. I always thought teen boy's bedroom was that light blue room. That's, or like light greenish teal room, whatever. A little weird. Alright, anyways, I think we can probably put on our no streak. Yeah, right now we're on 17. You can see right there. And once we hit number 20, that means we got to go to another random mini map. And last time we went to prison, so this one will not be in the rotation. So it'll be a random between these 4 maps there. The other 4. We're not going to there right now. No, thank you. Let's go to Willow. I like Willow. And let me make sure we're on a no evidence streak. No evidence streak loadout. Apply. This is the difficulty if you want to see it. We start at 75% sanity. High activity, high event frequency. Got a cursed possession. No hiding spots. And that's about it. And 1 second grace period, which... But the difference between 1 second grace period and 2 seconds is actually like quite big, to be honest. 1 second means like if the ghost hunts on top of you, you have to like react like really fast and smudge right away. Because you still can't like run away from the ghost even with the 1 second grace period. Sometimes you can, but I would recommend just smudging it. Alright, anyways, of course we're just gonna drop off all of our stuff at the front door, just like normal. Last time we were here, I think we actually glitched one of our crucifixes. When I threw both of them in, I think one of them hit the other and it like pushed it into the ground. And I could only get it out after I used it once. Luckily. It was very weird. Super, super weird. Oh yeah, I should also open the front door too. Just to let the ghost do stuff. Okay, you never know. It might be like here or might be close by where I can see if it turns on a light or anything. Or if it shuts the breaker while I'm doing stuff. That'll be totally a-okay. Now, do I have the breaker on the screen? I don't even remember. No, I do not. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Let me just get a bunch of my stuff in. Actually, I want to get these in right away. Some canned ales. I'm bringing 3 for the Unreal test. So I don't have to worry about like trying to keep count of how many it's blown out already. If you bring 3, put it all in the room. That's like a perfect Unreal test right there. Cause once the Unreal blows out 3 candles, on that 3rd blowout, it'll actually force it to hunt no matter what sanity you're at. So if you're at 100% sanity and you get to hunt after it blows out a 3rd candle, that's most likely an Unreal. Although it could have been like a coincidence maybe. You always got to make sure it's not gonna be like a demon or some weird thing happening. Maybe you're talking by a yokai and it started hunting. You always gotta be careful, that's for sure. And what do we got? Kelly Halstead. Case 5420. That's quite a few cases. Got Firelight, Photo of the Ghost, and Photo of the EMF. We can do that. We can totally do that. Alright, smudge, just drop with the smudges. Gotta be very careful not to drop it on the candles. That would suck. That would really suck, especially if we had like an objective that required smudging. That would for sure not be good. Okay, I think I got everything that I need right now. I can always come back for more. And of course we'll probably come back whenever stuff happens, like maybe if it does a ghost event or something. Just to get any information off of this ghost. That is the name of the game for no evidence. Hey, we got tarot cards as well. We're never gonna touch those. I'm literally not gonna let myself use tarot cards at all. Cause I already know the first card that I'll ever pull is gonna be a hangman. It's already gonna be hangman. I already know it. Okay, so what am I doing? I should be holding a smudge. Always hold a smudge. Especially when it could be like maybe a Thay or like any early hunting ghost. Alright. Yeah, since we opened the door, that means the ghost is also going to cool down its room, so all we gotta do is just walk around until we find a cold room. Easy as that. And of course we can check for bone and curse possession, but we already found the curse possession, so we don't need to do that. I'm gonna try to leave all the doors halfway. Just in case it touches one of them, we can check for Yuri that way. And I did not really check the front room. Wait, there's a mannequin outside. What are you doing there? I've never seen that before, actually. What the heck? Okay, well, I think we know where the ghost is. I've literally never seen that spot before. That's cool. Okay, so the ghost is probably in the basement then. I think that's the only place there's mannequins. That's crazy. Yeah, 11 degrees. We found you. That is crazy. Might as well do a quick orbs check. You never know, it might be a mimic. I always want to check for mimics. Literally always. Alright, 10 degrees. 21 in there. Can you give me a sign? And 20 in there. Okay, threw something. That's fine. Threw something again. Okay, cool. Good job, Gus. Oh, door. Okay, that was a slam. Which Yuris can always do. Because Yuris have a couple, or I guess just a rule set to like stay like within. They can only ever fully close the door or fully open a door. They will never like touch a door and like leave it like anywhere like within those like boundaries. It always has to be either closed or either fully open. And there's like a specific Yurei touch where it like does like a specific speed that looks like it's like a slow slam, but it's like a constant speed throughout the whole touch. That's like a easy tell right there too. No ghost can do like those kind of touches. Banshee scream right away or something. You never know. That would be crazy. All right, I'm just gonna start tossing stuff over. Definitely want to have our smudges as well. I'll just put this one here. Just spread it out a little bit. I might as well place these down. You never know, maybe take a phantom that roams to us. Alright, got a crucifix. I'm just gonna juggle a crucifix and a smudge. Okay. Definitely want to get this thing down. Boom. Can you give me a sign? What's your name? Kelly Halstead? This door is slammed too. By the way, I didn't close that, right? Pretty sure I left them both just halfway. A little weird. 7 degrees. So I kind of feel like we might have a year right here. Just kind of seems like that. Kelly Halstead, can you give me a sign, please? We've got a couple of videos already. That's pretty good. We can always get like a light switch or something. Alright, let's get more stuff. I'm gonna leave that over here. I'll leave this at the bottom of the stairs. Boom. You do kind of have to be careful around the stairs because I've had a few ghosts hunt on the stairs. Mostly or not Uri's, on Rios for whatever reason. Like every time I had it on Rio hunt down here, they are always like hunting on the stairs, which is kind of annoying. All right, I'm literally just gonna keep that on there. Hey, buddy. And quick tip, by the way, if you're getting like a sound like that, or like any sound really, you can actually hold for a good second and then let go, and it'll usually autocomplete on itself. Although there's a lot of like ambient noise that it doesn't complete like right away. And to make it complete, you hold it for a bit, and then you switch over to a slot. And then when you turn it back on the next time, it'll autocomplete. That's also a way you can get hunting ghosts, by the way, too. If you hold it for a good second. Wait, seeing ghost vet. I just want the photo. Literally just want the photo. That was also seeing ghost vent, which means it cannot be a shade. Okay. Airball, that means it cannot be an Oni. That's good. And also not a phantom, because it was still there. Shadow ghost photo is definitely much more needed compared to like a video. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Okay, so that was the first blow up. We have another candle here. Let's get more stuff. I'm just gonna start holding on to a smudge now, just in case. Might as well put a crucifix here too, in case maybe it walks up here and then hunts. Try and roam out of the room. You never know. I'll have to keep in mind that was a seeing ghost vent. Okay, she's laughing. Cool. Funny joke. Haha. Twas very funny. Alright, I'll grab those on the way back, as well as this last candle. Now let's check our sanity. So we should be around like 60%. Or maybe 65, between there. Yeah, because we've been staying in the light the whole time, and we only got touched by the one Erebog ghost event, so we should be totally fine on sanity there. And activity-wise, it hasn't really been doing too much. And I don't really need anything here, to be honest. Maybe more salt, but not be good. We shall be good. I turned the light on in the garage, right? I think I did. I assume so. Oh yeah, we gotta get the bone photo too. Can't forget about that. I'm just gonna shut this light off in case the ghost turns on a light down there and pops the breaker. You already know that probably would happen. That candle's still on. Doesn't seem like it's blowing it out much. Did it change? I don't see cold breath. Never mind. Okay, still very much here. Can you give me a sign, please? Kelly Halstead? Oh, we're down on sound already, by the way. Oh yeah, we got fire extinguisher. I forgot about that. Okay. You know what? Let me hold on to this in case it like walks in the salt. Okay, I missed that. That's fine. Step in one of them. Any one of them. Ooh, it just shut it off. Just normally. Thank you. That's good. Yeah, here's a tip. Wait, no. That was a ghost event. No, don't. It touched me. I was gonna say... Jeez, you're crazy. Okay, don't touch me. Don't you dare touch me. Motion set. Okay, I just need one more video, which I would have loved to get salt. This will also work. Yeah, she's up here right now because she followed me with that ghost event, which is not very nice. How about you go back to your room, lady? We have to be careful though. We are definitely in danger. Oh yeah, we are in danger for sure. Can I please pick that up? All right. We're actually so good on everything. Oh, it's on the stairs, isn't it? Ghost. We are so good. Okay, please go away. I need to check my sanity, like right now. Okay, we are in hunting range now. We are definitely in hunting range. Let me just pick up this bone. We got the mannequin outside the window, by the way. That's how we figured out where the ghost was. It's actually kind of crazy. I've never seen the mannequin there before. I've seen it here, like in front of this window. Okay, was that a early hunt? I remember we were at 60, so that one airball probably would have put us down to 50. So we might like be just below 50 probably, which I think we are. Which, again, rules out Shade, because Shade actually can't hunt until you're around 35% sanity. And Deogen can't hunt until you're below 40%. So, yeah. All we gotta do now is just figure out the ghosts. Okay, we got all this already. Got a bunch of photos. Just make sure everything's unique. Unique videos, sounds, yep. And we know it's not a wraith. Let's see, anything else we know it can't really be? I guess no mimic. We'll definitely check and make sure of that. Let's see. I'll just go in and probably like double check for Rio and stuff. We still need to check for Yuri too, but it might be time to get a hunt so we can actually hear the speed of the ghost. That's gonna be the biggest tell right there. If it's just a fast ghost, then it can be like literally like 3 other options. And it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a Hantu, because Hantus have twice the chance to, or they shut the breaker off twice as often compared to other ghosts. And it already used up that crucifix. Jeez. Is this like a demon in disguise or something? Okay, we have 3 smudges on me, and we got one right there too. And I think it's still in here. Yeah, still very much in here, so it could be like a Goryo Yurei situation. We only saw one door, and then this other door was closed. So that's kind of giving me Yuri, but you never know. Then again, it could just be a fast ghost, and we'll just have to see during the hunt. I got this light on just in case I need a loop in here. Okay, that's the 3rd kind of blowout. And it did not hunt. So that should be non-Rio. Should be for sure non-Rio, which is great. So now I think I'm just gonna hold on to this. I know that'll be good. I'm literally just gonna sit down here and be careful. Or sit up here, rather. Now it's time for a hunt. Well, we're only down to 1 good crucifix, so we want to keep that good for now. I don't want to sit in the ghost room right now. Okay, now it's just purely figuring out the ghost. It could be a Jinn and never shut the breaker off. Could be Banshee, it's done a couple seen ghost vent already. So, literally could be any one of these guys. You never know. It might be a smart idea for me to stand on a crucifix in case it somehow is like a Banshee. The light was blinking here, but that doesn't mean that it had to be the ghost. If it was the ghost blinking it, you would get an EMF off the light. But sometimes lights just blink. I think that's normal. Hey, buddy. Well, not a miling. I can still hear. Okay. Buddy. Can we open the door in case... See if she sees me. Nope. Okay. Whatever. Let's just wait for another hunt. I'd like for it to kind of see me a little bit. Yeah, being able to roll a shade early on is super nice. Like whenever it does a scene ghost vent, you should know right away can't be a shade. And it's those like one specific scene ghost vents, like the ring around the rosy when they like stand for 10 seconds. That kind of ghost vent shades cannot do. Not sure about the other scene ghost vents, but that's just what I've learned from watching others play. All right, Kelly, you gonna help me? You gonna try and kill me? There we go. I think that's just normal speed. I think I'm gonna open the door here. Okay, it didn't speed up when it saw me that far away. Ooh, probably not a poltergeist. Gonna smut it right now. Start my timer so we can test for spirit. Okay, just gotta be careful. Now luckily this is probably my favorite map for no evidence because it's loop. You can pretty much loop any speed ghost there. No matter what, even if it's Blood Moon 150 speed, you can usually loop a ghost there. No matter what speed, just really nice. Sucrose, how's it going? How you doing today? I am ultra tired. For whatever reason, I couldn't sleep last night, so I just kept waking up over and over again. But I'm here. We're doing the streak. This is the first game of the streak. I already did a warm up, of course. So far, it seems like a basic ghost. Not a Jinn, not a Myling. Nothing fast. And Moray? Maybe Moray, actually. Because my sanity might still be like around the speed that Moray's would be normal speed sounding. That shouldn't be twins. Like the speed should sound like this. And that's how fast the ghost sounded, so shouldn't be twins. So far, I'm kind of thinking Yurei. Okay, did like a couple door closing touches, although one of them I didn't see. But also thinking Goryo could still in this room. Yeah, ghosts won't hunt themselves, that's for sure. Okay, I should be careful. Stand on top of a crucifix. Ghost event. You can break the lights. Yes, you are. I already knew it. I can see it coming away, coming from a mile away. That was the second one, right? No, that's the first one. First time she did a breaking light ghost event. Alright, any normal ghost can hunt except for spirit. Spirits can only hunt after 3 minutes. And it did use a crucifix, so should not be a spirit. It can't be really at all. No poltergeist as well. A couple of those throws were like really small throws. Can you touch a door, please? I just want to see another door touch. Like literally any door touch except the slam would be perfect. Do you want to play some Phasmo later? Probably not on the stream. I'm thinking just, I don't know, I might do a shorter stream today. We'll just see what happens, or how I feel. But I'm always down to play whenever. Think I might take the day off from editing. I've been editing a bunch recently. Kelly Hosted, can you give me a sign? I might as well light some candles, just in case. Cause we did the 3 candle blow-up test and it never hunted. So, shouldn't be on Rio, but you never know, maybe it bugs out. I've had that happen a couple times. Ghost. Kelly Hosted. Won't be on till later, 10, 11 your time, so that'll be like 8, 9 my time. Okay, yeah, I'll be down. Sound good. Had to do some mental gymnastics there. I don't know, in my mind I can think Phasmo pretty clearly. But other stuff, I don't know. Just gotta take a second to think. At least when I'm tired. Like I'm always Phasmo ready. Alright, Ghost. Can you give me a sign? Why are you being quiet now? Can you give me a sign? Yeah, we know it can't be Shake at a seeing ghost event. Okay, it did use the crucifix after that blowout, but I don't really think it's an Ario. It hasn't even blown out candles very much at all. But now we gotta be careful. We have to be very careful. So I'm just gonna run. See ya. I think we got a haunted motion center as well. We should check for yokai. I'll do it over here, to be honest. I was thinking about doing it there, but we'll have to see if she's gonna be standing or not. If she's crawling, I'm not gonna be doing that loop right there. Loop I'm talking about is crouch looping. But whenever you're crouched behind a countertop like this, they actually don't speed up. You'll just have to keep your flashlight on, so then they know where you are, so they'll keep like going for you. But you just keep them in a loop, and they never speed up. It's actually really nice. Super nice. Alright, Ghost. Alright, by the way, Sucrose, we got tarot cards. I'm not even gonna pull one. That's like the one rule I'm giving myself, is I'm never gonna pull tarot cards during this during the no open streak. No, thank you. I already know it's gonna give me Hangman first try, like every time I try. And I'm good. What if like the longer you don't use tarot cards, the higher the chance of the Hangman is? Like you don't use them for like many games in a row, and then it's like all the cards you pull are Hangman. That'd be kind of crazy. But then that would kind of force people to use them, so I don't know. Eventually you would have to just never use them because it would always be Hangman. I mean, that would be a very good system. Alright, Kelly, do something. You already used up my crucifix. There we go. Finally started hunting. Now there's a good chance she'll come right here anyways, because that's the last time. This is the last place that she saw me in. So it seems like... she's following me pretty well though. And she is standing. Yes, mutter. Alright, thank you. Alright, well, let's turn the light on, please. Let's get down there right away. Okay, we have the smudge timer. We got 2 smudges left, which is actually really good. I guess I can check for Mara a little bit. It really doesn't seem like a Mara though, because it really hasn't changed rooms at all. I've had this light on the whole time earlier, and it really did not want to move away. Although, to be fair, we do have pills. We could always take some. I just want her to touch a door. I just want to see another door touch. That's not a slam, please. That's all I want from you, Ghost. It should be, like, semi-active. Don't tell me to be quiet. What a rude ghost. Alright, well, we are in demon time now. Though demon could be hunting. Start us up. I really don't think it's a demon. Hey, buddy. Shadow ghost. Wait. Oh no, seeing ghost event. Hey, buddy. Touch a door? Jeez, you can hunt. Let's just run. Another seeing ghost event, by the way. That was like number 2 or 3. That's just acting. That's fine. Stay in our safe space. Yeah, definitely not a yokai, I would say. Yeah, this is a great loop. Definitely gotta be careful whenever It might double back. Alright. I don't really want to use my smudges there. I want to actually see my sanity. Not stamina. Although, that would be interesting if you actually had a stamina bar you could see. Yeah, we are very low. So let's take... I think we're gonna take 3 pills. I'm gonna just try to stay in the light. I will hold on to a pill with me, just in case it does ghost fence. Anything else we really know? Not a Bake, definitely not a Moray. We're at 0% sanity. It should have been fast. And definitely no Thay, it's speeding up. I don't know why I didn't rule it out yet. And probably not a demon, but I'm just gonna keep that there. I mean, it's probably just a Goryo. It's literally just been in that room the whole time. But like on that Grafton run we did a while back, I need to see the door. I need to see a door touch. Need to see all of them. I'm gonna leave this here actually. I'll leave it in the kitchen. And weirdly enough, it hasn't shut the breaker off, which is actually kind of nice. My least favorite ghosts are the ones that turn the breaker off all the time. I hate it. Okay. Now keep that light switch on. Okay, in the wiki it says even if the lights are broken, if you have that on, that still can kind of make the mare more likely to move. Which I feel like it's probably a bug that might have already been fixed. You never know. Give me a sign, ghost. Please. Should be careful. Actually, no, I don't think it was for that reason. I think it was for the reason with the hunting, their hunting threshold. Because the mare has 2 different hunting thresholds. If the light's off in the room, they can hunt up to 60% sanity. But if the light is on in the room, they can only hunt when you're on 40% sanity. I think that's the stat I'm thinking of. All right, Kelly Yalstead, give me a door touch, please. Yeah, still in that room, which probably just a Goryo. Something about a story. Cool. She's telling us her secrets. She's spilling the tea. Yeah, we're already good. We were actually good like really early on with all our media. Got it all really fast. Probably gonna say no mare and also no demon. Okay, even with all 3 of those sanity pills, which puts me up to 60% sanity, demon can still hunt normally because their hunting threshold is 70% sanity. But don't think you're too safe yet, because demons can still hunt at any percent sanity if they use their ability. But even if you're at 100% sanity, they can just hunt right away, which is also an achievement. Get killed by a demon ability, which is when they hunt whenever you walk in, pretty much instantly within the first minute. That's the rule set of that achievement. You have to be killed within the first minute of like opening the front door, pretty much. Airball. No. Okay, we're at probably like 50-something% sanity. Or we're probably in hunting range now, actually. Don't touch the door. That door is wide open. I think we have a Ure. Okay, it definitely was at halfway, was it not? It does suck that it broke the lights here. Not another one. It's standing right there doing it. You hear that EMF? The air balls actually are not the ghost moving. That's the one ghost vent that doesn't teleport ghosts. I'm gonna take this pill. Thank you very much. It's hunting. Well then. Hey buddy. I've got infinite stamina for like 1 second. I just took the pill. No, you ain't getting me today. No, thank you. Yeah, this is like one of the easiest loops you can do. The only time it's actually kind of scary is when you have a revenant. 'Cause for whatever reason, when you're looping a revenant here, they can kind of easily just walk through here. I think they're like the perfect speed for it. Which is kind of weird, but it works. It works for them. Alright, well now we should be at 70% sanity. Like 68% probably. Since it haunted us. Okay, we did get hit by the air ball. It was minus 10. But then plus 20 from that. Sanity pill. 20. Hey, I don't want to walk into you. How about you touch a door, please? I don't know if they can do their ability while they're doing ghost events. The mirror ability, whenever you turn the light on, it shuts it off immediately. That can happen during ghost events. Okay, usually ghosts actually can't interact with stuff during a ghost event. But for their abilities, they can, at least for mares. Alright, always hold on to a smudge, just in case it's gonna hunt on top of me. Okay, it's throwing stuff. Another thing ghost event, but I think it's just a Ure. Okay, the first door touch we saw, it slammed the door. The second door touch, we didn't hear or see, but we saw that it was already fully closed. And then that one was already halfway and it was open. Hey, Dark Viper, thank you for the follow and kick. Appreciate it. Let's go. Hope you're doing well. Alright, please touch a door. Another one. I want to actually like see it. It's halfway. They're both halfway. Honestly, it's probably safer without the paramedic, but kind of needed to check for Banshee. I heard a light switch. That was this one? Oh, shut that light off. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Kelly House dead. Do something. Okay, she's doing stuff. Did it actually move? It's kind of like throwing stuff in that room now. No. It has not moved. Touch the door, give me a sign. Kelly, you can do it. I want this. I should also hold onto a candle. Now, this is something I don't really know, is if you need to hold a candle for it to like prevent most of your sanity drain. Because the tier 3 candle prevents 66% of your sanity from draining. Or at least the speed of the draining speed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to word it. That is something I should test, like, I don't know, sit in the corner with the candle and see if my sanity is like still basically perfect. Candles are definitely a good tool to use as well to keep your sanity up. Especially if the breaker gets shut off, you can just walk around with the candle. No. I'm running. No. I'm gonna stay right up here. No, thank you. I'd much rather walk through a dark room for a second than get hit by an airball. Every ghost event is minus 10% sanity. Unless you have an Oni, which is minus 20% per ghost event. And they also can't do those airballs. Or minus 15% if you have a single ghost event touch you and it's a Banshee. But I'm pretty certain it's probably just a Ure. I'm just waiting for one more door touch so I can like pretty much just see. I don't need to see, I know these are halfway. Just to check it. I don't know why it's only like it hasn't interacted with them like at all. It's like done like 3 interactions. Just very quiet ghost, to be honest. Which I am on high activity and high event frequency, which events make sense. It's just only throwing stuff that's in the room. Which I guess I could honestly just like start. No. Yep, obviously he was gonna hit me. I knew that. He can spawn on top of me, of course. Thanks, airballs. I hate that. Touch a door, please. No! Are you kidding me? It sounded like she was like far away from me. Aw, come on. Well, there goes the no event streak. That means we have to reset it. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Alright, so 17 is our personal best. We'll have to remember that. It obviously was a year, right? I don't know why I didn't select it. Man, you stupid ghost. I should have just smudged it. Done the safer play and smudged it. Press button for over 3 seconds. Okay. I'm just trying to see how I can reset it. No. There we go. We're back on to 0. Yay. Dang. I thought I could run away from that ghost, but no, don't try to run away when it's 1 second grace period. Just smudge it. I should have done it smudged. That's annoying. Man. Well, that's my bad. I probably could have known that was gonna happen. I mean, when I'm tired, I don't think straight. That stings. At least it wasn't like 50 or something. Although it would have been cool if I could have had like a really big run there. Hey, but I mean, 17 is actually a pretty good start. I think that's a pretty good start. You've got to be like absolutely perfect with this. 17 perfect games, no evidence. Gotta get every ghost right. It's just a crazy challenge. Yeah, I got assassinated. She was just like standing right there, ready to strike. Which the ghost is like standing in that spot the whole time too. Like it was throwing stuff from like only that spot. Yeah, every time I did an airball, the EMF was going off when it was like over there too. What an annoying ghost. Of course it had to be a year, right? And it never touched doors. That really sucked though. Man. Hey, well, I guess now I can kind of speed this up a little bit, Richard Belfield. We can kind of like speed run a little bit to get back to where we were. Alright, I think I got everything. Just this and this. These 3 videos, Firelight, and Motion Enter. We can do that. Yeah, man. Actually, you know what? Let me reset, or let me redo my title. Restarting the no event streak, I guess. There we go. Okay, now we have to restart. So I might as well just change the title right now. We're right at the start anyways, so. Oh geez, we're already an hour in though. Man. An hour in and I'm just barely like restarting it. Dang. Alright, well, probably not going to do the wheel. I had the wheel ready to go for when I hit number 20, but I don't think... I don't know, maybe we can play a fast game. You never know. Alright, smudge, this. Okay, turn the lights on. I gotta be careful with my crucifixes. I shouldn't be throwing them on top of each other. Okay, I heard a touch. Sound like it's over here. It's a little cold in there. Kitchen. 20 degrees. Okay, so it's kitchen. That is good. Imagine we see orbs. That would be crazy. I shouldn't be looking for orbs right now, though. I should be setting up a crucifix. Setting up safety right away. And luckily with these crucifixes, you can cover this whole room. Dining room and the kitchen. Super good. And I'll just put this over here. Shut that light off. And I missed it. That's fine. Okay. Other media, salt. Actually, smudge. Alright, ghost, can you give me a sign, please? Richard Belfield? Can you talk to me? Might as well look for the bone right now and all this stuff. Okay, breakers right there, that's great. And we don't have blockers, of course. We have no hiding spots. Part of a challenge. Sound. Crimson, is that you? You're watching me? What the heck? That's crazy. Oh, door touch. This better not be another Ure. I think it was one of these doors here. It sounded like a Ure touch, like when, like the old double touch. That's what that sounded like. Nice. Gotta be quick with it. Alright. Bone is probably not down there, but you never know. Alright, got that. Can you give me a sign, please? It does seem kind of quiet. It's like... Never mind. Nice. Okay, that's one. Which, I'll leave it here. Why not? Okay, you still in here? 2.8, 20. Yeah, seems like it. Yeah. It's not really roaming anywhere. The thermometer is a really good tool for like telling if it's like trying to walk away or something. Let's see. Any more sounds? Got anything for me? So now you only watch me when I sleep? What the heck? There's the bone. Okay, check. Okay, good. Hey, buddy. That's what I said. Hey. Alright. Well, first things first, check our sanity. Yeah, that could be an Oni right there. I mean, that was the first ghost spent, but you never know. And... okay, we only lost 10% sanity, so we know for certain it cannot be an Oni. Okay, we started at 75% sanity, so the minimum I should be, if I got touched by an Oni ghost spent, should be 55. And we're not even close to that. So no Oni, probably no shade, because it did a ghost spent right like early on, but gotta be careful with that. And we can clearly see the ghost there. No phantom, probably no mimic. And that's about it so far. That's fine with me. Okay, we do need mush enter and then 3 videos. Easy. And we got the ghost photo, so all we need is like a crucifix photo or a different ghost photo. Very easy. And videos are probably the easiest thing you can do here. And we're good on sounds. So you don't need that anymore. Not that you don't need that either. And hold on to a smudge. Let's go. Can you give me a sign, Richard Belfield? Richard. It did close those doors for the ghost vent. Okay, that was number 2. Second blowout. So now, number 3. Now let me put it like right back here. Maybe like all the way, like even like right here, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep it here. That's pretty bright. Give me a sign, Richard Belfield. Do something. Where's he walking? He didn't walk on that one spot there. Ooh, did you move? 6 degrees, it's a little warmer. It moved to the dining room, so you're here now. Okay. We know that's a room change, so it cannot be a Goryo. Wait. Candle blow it? Wait, were you at the entrance there? It blew up that candle up there, right? I heard that, right? Hey, Banshee? Why was the ghost all the way up there blowing out the candle and then now it just started walking back? You guys saw that? A little weird. Seems kind of like a Banshee. Alright. Yeah, definitely in there now. Yeah, we got a room change. Where's my sound recorder? I would kind of like to... It's actually a pretty good tool for listening for Banshee screams, while also not having to mute every other sound around you. Just pick it up every now and then. So that's the 4th blowout, so we're probably pretty certain it's not an Rio. But from that 3rd blowout over there, it should have hunted from there. So no Rio. Let's do anything else we can... Probably shade, I guess. Let me put it back here. Just want to make sure it's like in the room. I guess put it there. Okay, that's just a regular talking sound. Yeah, we don't need sound anymore, but I'm just using this as a tool to test for banshees, for the banshee scream. Translucent. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't have enough time for that, but you know what? We got our photo. Let's go. Probably also not a shame because it did the ghost vent in here with us. 2. Alright, let's move this here. Can you give me a sign? Richard? Do something. Is my brightness higher or something? With the night vision, it seems like it's even harder to look at it. Now we did get this all right. Yeah, we got that. Motion sensed. Maybe another ghost vent. You want to give me a sign? You can do an airball. I wouldn't mind an airball right now. Now, it should be completely covered by this crucifix. Yeah, you can see the range extends outside there. We good. What if I move this and I just sit here? Is it gonna walk to me? Or better yet, you can actually use the saw to listen. If you hear the footsteps and they sound like they stop on top of you, that's probably a ghost roaming to you, which in our case, it would have to be a banshee. It's Crimson again, what the heck? You're watching me. Okay. And singing ghost vent. Plus, the heartbeat doesn't sound like it's super bass boosted, so I'm gonna say no Raichu. Because Raichu actually has a bass boosted heartbeat sound, which means it's really loud. Ah, that door is not fully open or fully closed, so we know it cannot be Yuri. I wish we could have had that tell right away from the last game. I mean, we thought it was a Yuri, but I wanted to make sure it was. But of course we just had to die. So yippee. Should have done the smart thing with just smudge right away. I had a smudge in my hand ready to go, but I thought I could run away from it. Oh. Maybe I'm walking around too much. I should stick in a spot. I'll take a light switch. Why not? Get done with all my videos and sounds. We got the bone in the master bedroom there. So boom, we're good to go. Are you still in here? Seems like it is. It was originally in the kitchen, but it's now in the dining room. Which is totally fine. You wanna scream at me, Richard? Scream! Do the roar. Okay. Probably not a demon. I feel like I'm definitely in hunting range for demon normally. I guess I'll shut the light off. Right now, a mare would not be able to hunt until I'm around 40%, but now it could. It just walked from the living room to there. Seems kind of roamy. Which makes sense, of course. I have that set to high. No, I wanted to hear the sound. Dang. that could have been a banshee scream right there. Could have totally been a banshee scream. Richard Battlefield, want to give me a sign, please? Can't really rule anything else outside of or until we get a hunt, really. Never shut the breaker off. Could be Jin. So far, I think it's Banshee. Just because of that one time it blew out the candle when I was up there. Because I had left the house to check my sanity, right? And then I came back, and then when I was walking back to put a candle here, it blew out the candle at the front door. And then it proceeded to walk back to its room. That was very weird. I mean, it did do a ghost vent over there, so maybe it was like roaming around, but you'd expect it to go back to its room, especially if no one's in the house with it. All right, buddy, what are you doing? Did you move again? No, 1.3. You're still here. Starting to think it's not a banshee now. And we have stomach circle, right? Yeah, that sucks. What was that? Where's my email? Okay. Yeah, that's still not even open all the way. I really don't think it's a mare, to be honest. Yeah, it's just a regular touch. That's fine. Why is it not blowing this candle though? That's kind of weird. Little weird. Okay, just let's talk about it. Thank you. Speak of the devil. Alright, we might as well set up a poltergeist test. Haven't really done any big throws that I've noticed, but I also haven't really been looking. Because I think now we're probably going to start... We're not going to use the Simon Circle, but we're going to light a couple candles just to get rid of some sanity. Yeah, every candle lit takes away 16% sanity, which is a huge chunk. Which also makes that my least favorite and probably just in general the worst perception in the game. It requires you to have at least 80% sanity to use. Hey! I already knew it was gonna break the lights, of course. You piece of crap. Richard, you suck. Also, why are you not hunting me? I feel like I should be around like 40% sanity by now, to be honest. I'm just gonna set up that there. I might even grab another salt. Maybe see if it walks to me. Oh, we are still very high sanity actually. 60%. Okay, wow. Yeah, still probably not a demon though. I mean, because they can hunt whenever they want around 70% sanity, and we've probably been under that. But let's see. I could light one candle. That'd put me under 50 right there. Oh yeah, salt. I was gonna grab salt. I forgot. I think I'm gonna sit in the dark for a little bit, just to get under 60%, and then just shut the lights off over there. And now we'll sit over here. Wait. Did it not just walk on this motion sensor? Excuse me? Are you a banshee or not? I swear I heard it walk on the salt. Or not the salt. Okay, seeing ghost vent. How you doing, buddy? It's a little weird. 2 degrees. Now, see, this room is gonna get colder because the ghost just did a ghost vent. And he's gonna walk through the salt. That's fine. You go back to your room. That's expected. Since he was over here already, I think. And he's gonna keep walking all over the salt. Because he keeps teleporting to do ghost vents. How about you not? How about I just put salt here? How about that? Jeez. And then he's gonna do a ghost vent like behind me. I already know it. Alright. Good with this. Actually, I said I was gonna shut the light off. Alright, light off on both of those rooms. Just check for mare. And I'll sit in the dark for a few seconds at least. I hear that motion sensor going off. Touching that window over there? It seemed. Alright. How's our sanity? How are we looking? I still feel like probably above 60, like a tiny bit. Or pretty much like right there. So yeah. Well, that spike looked a little weird. Looked like it was just a line and nothing else. Might as well light that. Because I don't really need it. Alright. So now if it's still in that room, it can hunt whenever it wants, if it's a mare. That is. And then we'll also know for certain it's an early hunting ghost. Give me a sign. Richard. Yeah, right now I'm more and more thinking it's not a banshee now. It's not actually roaming to me. I really don't feel like it's a mare, to be honest. There's that one over there. There we go. Quiet the fan. Yeah, if you just move your slot and go back, it mutes the sounds. Which is kind of nice. I wish you could left click to mute or something. Maybe not mute, but like, I don't know, change settings of the paramedic. Like rule out house ambient noise. Oh, that would be kind of OP actually. Okay, so probably not a banshee and probably not a mare. Unless it just moved rooms. Still 20 degrees. Actually, you know what? Let me check this light. Okay. Whenever a light flickers like that, you can actually check the light switch for EMF. Okay, if you get EMF, that means it can't be a mare. Okay, that means the mare messed with the light switch there. Like flickering it on and off. Which is actually really useful. Hey, it's Mad Mango Man guy. Look at that. Door touch again. Showing it's not a Ure. It's still not fully open. We've seen multiple examples, though we know for sure it's not a Ure. Kind of obvious. And it turned the slide off, I guess. Alright, anyways, let's light a candle. There's one candle. Immediately using a crucifix with that. Jeez. I just put myself on hunting range and then immediately wants to kill me. What a great guy. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, now we should be lower. Yeah, now we're low enough for even a Dio to hunt. Yeah, I think we're good with these options. It really sucks that it broke the light in the kitchen there, but at least it's a male ghost, so we can actually see it if we loop around the counter. God, I swear, female ghosts are like the most common ghost for me, at least for the model. I'm always getting female ghost models that can crawl. Hate them. I mean, I don't hate both of the crawling models, only just the little girl, because she's just small in general. Alright, and to be safe, I'm actually gonna move over here. I don't want this crucifix to be used. It's time to get a hunt. Close the door, test for yokai. Oh, you're hunting over there now. Oh, great, great. Where did I drop my thermo? Oh yeah, right there. I put that crucifix. I guess let me move it over to the crutch. It might have just changed again. Thank you, ghost. And then it proceeds to use both of these crucifixes here. That would be crazy. Could be crazy. Give me a sign. I give you permission to hunt now. Richard Belfield. Okay, we're gonna do yokai gin test here. As well as miling. And obviously to see if it's like really fast or slow, changes the shape, throws a bunch. Or just does the hunt for 3 minutes at a time. Like with these are definitely very easy ghosts to test for. So we should definitely be able to figure out. I think we got rid of all the hard ghosts, honestly. Like Ure, Mare, Goryo, and Shade are definitely hard ghosts to figure out sometimes. And probably not a Banshee, but if it's like a basic ghost and it's not like sticking to the rules that these ghosts have to, then it should just be a Banshee. Which I also think it shut that light up there. Alright, ghost, are you gonna hunt me or what? I'm gonna throw these even more into the corner. I do not want those getting used. There's the airball. We knew it wasn't an Oni just because of the ghost vent when it touched us earlier. We didn't lose 20% sanity. Because that's the rule Onis have to follow whenever they get touchy with the ghost vent. Which, by the way, they also cannot do those mist-form ghost vents, which I call airballs. Hey, why are you in the room with me? Buddy? Oh, it's a yokai. It's a yokai, it's not following me at all. I mean, now it is, but what's this? He's kind of following me now. Oh. Kind of hard to see in the dark. Yeah, but he's not following me at all that well. You would expect a ghost to keep following you around the loop, but he keeps like double backing every now and then. That's the okay. Hey buddy, I'm just gonna leave, honestly. I'm good. Good to go, we got everything already. I don't want to stretch this game out too long. It's already been like 20 minutes. Maybe in 30 minutes actually. Let's just go. We had to reset the streak because I just died to a year, right? Which really sucks. But they should just totally be okay. I mean, it wasn't really following me that well at all. Not like you would expect with any other ghost. Easy. Perfect investigation bonus, and that makes 1. How long was that? 24 minutes? Okay, not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's go to Ridgeview. We did Ridgeview for our warm-up game. Get set up before investigating. Let's go. There you go, ghosts. Have some candles to play with. Maybe it'll blow them out. You never know. That's why I left the 1 out, because I don't want it to ruin the Unreal test. I believe after 3 count blowouts, every other count blowout, or like literally every count blowout does since then will just be a chance for it to hunt. And then that chance also goes up. Wait, did I not light that one? I swear I lit that one, did I not? I don't know if I did or not. That's kind of annoying. That's fine. Yeah, that chance, whenever they blow out candles, the chance goes up for it to use its ability to hunt after every kill it has. So if you're in a team of 4, if it's... I did not mean to do that. What am I doing? I meant to turn this on. I didn't realize that in my photo camera. Okay. I might as well just reset the whole thing. Come on. Now we're fine. That's only 1 less deletion. That'll be good. It'd be bad if I used up all my smudges right now. Somehow. Throws them on a candle. Yeah, we'll just have to do the test. Unreal test. A little bit different. Okay, I already have that in there. Okay, just the paramedic, too much to enter, that'd be good. Should we witness ghost event, escape, and then cleanse. Also, I don't need to grab the paramedic right now. I can do that later. I think now is a good time to start. Alright, video camera. Honestly, photo camera. I should start off with this. Why am I doing this? Are you stupid or something? Come on. I was trying to switch them out, but for some reason I was holding down right click. What are you doing? I'm ruining my own game here. Jeez. That's really annoying. And that's not even like tired me playing, honestly. I mean, I'm just being stupid right now. That's all it is. $21, $20. There's ribcage. We got that. All right. And it's not here. $20. Okay. No voodoo or board or mirror. All right. Yeah, we saw that. And no cards. Yeah, no cards. Did I hear something over here? 20 degrees. Monkey paw. That'll be useful. Maybe. I heard something here. There you are. I'm gonna throw that out there and throw this here too. Okay. We're down only 1 deletion left and we just barely started. Good job. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I actually lit that candle, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I definitely recommend just turning on all your lights. I switched. I hate when you pick up the camera, it's like all laggy looking. Like when you move around, it's like so, I don't know. That wasn't a very big throw there, so probably not going to be a poltergeist. Now let me move this back here. Oh, shut the breaker off. Not a djinn. That's the best sign to know if it's gonna be a djinn or not, is if it ever shuts the breaker off. And I'll take this. Hopefully it's just down here. I actually didn't really see if it was in the garage or not. I wasn't looking. Nice. Usually in the basement, because there's 2 spots that can spawn in here. Whereas in the garage there's only 1 spawn. Alright, don't need that light. Don't want to turn on too many lights because I don't want to pop the breaker. Which djinns can technically pop the breaker if they turn on a light and it pops the breaker. That's a way they can technically turn it off. But they will never like just switch it off. Like on their own, I guess. Alright, that's good. Alright, so no orbs, right? Yeah, no orbs. And we already have optic throw and light switched? Yeah. Give me sign. Whatever your name is. Bradley Kemper. Okay, this may or may not be the 3rd candle blowout. Just because I don't know if I actually lit that candle earlier. I don't think I did. Oh. Give me airball. Goes from all the way over. Where are you? Why are you over here? What is this ghost event? I'm like in the room and it does a ghost event all the way over here in the bathroom. Really now? I mean, luckily I got that. That is crazy. It was a scene ghost event too, so no shade. And no phantom. It would have disappeared with that video. Alright, you definitely moved, didn't you? Might be in here now. No? It's just because I was in this room, which this whole hallway is considered a room. It just did a ghost event over there, which if it was like 2 small rooms next to each other, it would have been fine, but with the hallway, it's extremely far. Thanks, ghost. If I'm in the room with the ghost, it would have just done the ghost event here. Or like in the room here. Alright, wanna give me a sign, please? Really? Sometimes you can take an interaction off of that, sometimes you can't. Alright, dirty water. I should get my EMF up here as well. Just gonna lay out a couple smudges here and there. That was a very weird ghost event though. That's for sure. Alright, this, salt and EMF. It's probably the first time I had a ghost event like that though. That's for sure. Alright. Thank you. I'm gonna wait until it touches something else, which it seems like it touched the door. Let me open that. I'm gonna miss that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, just did something. EMF. Alright, we need a ghost photo, and I'm literally gonna just wait for a ghost event. Like a singing ghost event that's not gonna like disappear really fast. Because I need to not have to delete anything. I want to just be perfect the whole time. You're still in here, right? 2.9, 20. Yeah, still in here. That was probably the second firelight. So be careful. Bradley Kemper. You have a bad temper. Oh, that's all videos. That's probably a whisper, I think. I don't want that. Okay, shut the light off. That's cool. Yeah, normally to figure out if it's a ghost vent or something that shuts the light off, have an EMF. It automatically just says EMF 2 and it shut the light off easily. Whereas if it's a ghost vent, you will never have an EMF on the light switch. Oh. That was not all the way open. You saw there's still a little movement. No ear ray. Let's see, we know it's not a Jin, we know it's not an Oni because the air ball. Wait, no. It never did air ball. I was thinking air ball, but it was because the ghost was in the bathroom at the end of the hallway there. So far away. Yeah, let's shut that off. Also, I'll touch the window there. I'll put it over here. Can you give me a sign, Bradley Kemper? I already have Ghost Vet. Yeah, I already have Ghost Vet. It's also singing, and we also know obviously it wasn't a phantom anyways. Okay. We got our photo. We're good. All we need is just a sound, which is actually totally fine. Like firelight blowout. Ah! Well, I think we know what ghost this is. Probably. Let me get out of here real quick. So that should have been a third candle blowout, which I believe it was. I think the original candle that I dropped in here that wasn't lit, or that looked like that I thought it got blown out, I guess. I guess I never actually lit it. Let's check our sanity. We should still be very high. Yeah, we're above 60% sanity, which even mares can't hunt at. So literally, it could only be a demon, yokai, and maybe Thay, and maybe Raichu, and that's about it. On Rio. So now we can actually just check with candles. Just keep checking with candles, which also means we can literally just take all our sanity pills. I'll just take a couple of them. Okay, now the only tell that we want for on Rio is if it blows it up before 20 seconds passes, which is gonna be really, like, a really good tell, honestly, because on Rios they just blow out candles more often. They're crazy with them. Okay, I do not need this. I just lit those, so we can see if it blows out pretty quickly. I'll put them a little bit further away too. Like this one, like honestly right there. Okay, the counter range is probably about, I would say, like the tier 2 crucifix range. Which normally you could have just one candle in the middle of the crucifix, but this crucifix is really big, so you kind of need 2 candles to cover that area. Chance I could put it more like this instead. That'd be good. And all we gotta do is just babysit it. Now it could have just been a coincidence. Maybe it was just about to hunt anyways, but it decided to interact with the candle. Which is why I haven't left yet. Okay, you gotta make sure. Okay, blew it out. I lit it. I'm gonna start a timer. I'm also gonna shut the light off in the room. So we just need to cleanse and escape the ghost as well, obviously. We got the bone. It was somewhere. I think a utility room. All unique videos, all unique sounds. Perfect. And we didn't need to really use any deletions for any of the actual photos I was actually taking. I just accidentally took 2. And honestly, it doesn't really seem like an Onryo, to be honest. It's not blowing them out much. You would expect an Onryo to be blowing them out way often. Way more often, I guess. You're still in here, right? 1.3, 21, it has never left the room. But it doesn't mean it can be a Goryo, because obviously our sanity was really high. It literally cannot be a Goryo. It's only this amount of ghosts. And I don't really hold my push to talk down. That's what I run when I play solo. So I don't think the ghost can hear me right now, but maybe it can. Which, if the ghost can't hear me, it shouldn't be okay, but we can test that, obviously. But the perfect, like, way to rule out an Onryo is to see the candle, or see the crucifix get used without the candles being blown out. Yeah, the candles are crucifixes for Onryos. I guess they're extra scary, so they have to blow it out first before being able to hunt. Which is why we have a crucifix here, to stop it from hunting. Okay, relit it. Okay. Wait. It blew my lighter. Right when I lit it, which that should be on Rio as well. Yeah, the lighter is also like kind of like a candle. But every ghost can do with that, where they can blow multiple candles at once. It's gotta be the same candle. Maybe for 20 seconds. I guess another way, never drop your lighter. Another way is just have one candle. I'm just gonna relight this with a timer. Yeah, there we go. It blew it out like in 4 seconds when I lit it. That's what I'm looking for an Unreal. So it is an Unreal, it just wasn't really blowing it out much at all. Which is totally fine. Now, I could wish for sanity. Yeah, why not? I wish for sanity. That's gonna set my sanity to 50% sanity, as well as double the sanity drain speed. So now I'm at 400% sanity drain. And another thing it does, also glitching light, which I think you can get that. If it bugs out, you can just get that for free. Which I don't need it, but it's kind of nice. But another thing that wishing for sanity does, like obviously it sets your sanity and your whole team to 50%, double sanity drain, but it also changes the ghost room to a random room in the house. So now this is no longer the room. It could be this hallway, it could be the basement, the garage, or the master bedroom, or it could be right here. It could literally be anywhere now. Although it's got to roam there first, of course. But now an Unreal can hunt whenever it wants. And yeah, it's already hunting. I can hear it. It's not here anymore. Did I die again? No, I didn't. Now we got a yokai on Tanglewood there. There we go. Have a free smudge. I'll just shut my light off. So we got an Unreal now. And it's done already. Boom. Yeah. It doesn't start first time because obviously it's just changing your sanity. But yeah, I would definitely not recommend wishing for sanity unless you already like know as much as you can about the ghosts and you're ready for a hunt. Because that'll change the ghost room to a random room. And you definitely don't want to do that on a big map like a high school or something. Because then you're just going to lose all your sanity again just trying to find the ghost. Alright, that's obviously on Unreal. Blew them out pretty quickly. Yeah, the games aren't going as fast as I want them to, but that's because we're just getting boring ghosts. And my game's frozen. There we go. Very nice. So that's number 2 for our new streak. No evidence streak number 2. Retry. Boom. Alright, let's go to Willow. And we are obviously on our no evidence streak. It says right up there. Let's go. That's a level 482, by the way. That's crazy. Normal. I was kind of thinking it might be a blood moon there. You never know. Okay, let's make sure the candles are actually lit this time. Definitely want to make sure. Lit it. You can kind of hear it. I'm just gonna drop that there. Boom. Oh, somebody's at our front door apparently. Okay. That should be okay. My parents are here. I think my parents have a few days off for Thanksgiving, which is kind of cool. Actually, maybe not my mom. I think my dad does. Kind of cool. Even though we've already celebrated Thanksgiving kind of early. Like a week and a half ago, maybe. You got any plans for Thanksgiving, Crimson? I'm sure a lot of people have plans. Okay, crucifixes are not bugged, thank you. Just don't throw them on top of each other and I think we're okay. The ghost is at my front door, oh no. Seems like it. What's the name? Oh, Nancy Knight. Hey, that's like an OG name. Nancy is like the OG Lisa on Insum stream. And then Knight is just the dev name. Which his actual name is Daniel Knight. We actually had that a while back. Actually, we had a Daniel night on my media randomizer, which I just uploaded a video for. Which also the likes are bugged. I saw it had like 5 likes on it, but now it says I have 0 on the app. So thanks YouTube. Gotta love when it's bugged like that. It happens so much too. It's really annoying. Okay. Let's start going in. 20 degrees here. That's fine. Just want to cover the area with crucifixes first, just in case. You can never be too sure or be too safe. Just toss everything in, honestly. Okay. My camera's here. Step 1: find the ghost and/or cursed possession is a bone. Cursed possession has been found. I'm not gonna use it. At least not right now, because I don't need to waste 20% sanity just to look for the bone. I can just look around, and if I can't find it, then I'll probably will use it. But until then, we just want to keep our sanity high. And it's like right there. Like you never really want to use the board to find the bone unless you're like really in a hurry or just can't find it. Hey ghost, 6 degrees. Is that a radio I heard? Yes. Just turning on a light just to, you know, check for air, just in case. You never know. I just getting to small dinner. Well, that sounds good. Gotta love Thanksgiving food though, that's for sure. We usually like do the same meals. Oh, sound. It's gonna go away, isn't it? Oh, we got it. Okay, no orbs. I think my favorite dish is probably the green bean casserole. Which is always so good. Alright, crucifix just right here, cover this area. And obviously to cover this area too. Might as well double check for mare. Seems kind of quiet. I'm just gonna leave the slide on. If it is mare, then it'll probably roam away really fast. Alright, give me a sign. Peace. Alright. Ghost. Whoop. I cannot get it in time, of course. And there goes the lights. It actually. And I just turned that one on. That's fine. Alright. Well, we got lights loaded. That's cool. Really wish I could have a light though, to be honest. I'd rather have a light. Ghost. Fucking salt. Don't need to get duplicates now. Alright, obviously not a mare. Or not a mare. It could still be a mare, but not a wraith, obviously. Because walking in the salt. Wraiths cannot put a step in the salt at all. They can never do that. I honestly don't need to have 3 candles in there. It's just kind of nice to know if it blew out 3 candles. I don't want to have to do like counting for it, even though it's pretty easy. It's walking this way. Excuse me. Why are you walking out of the room, ghost? Oh, shut the breaker off. I'm gonna be... Wait! That is really early on. What the heck? My sanity's still gotta be very high. I didn't do anything. I never got touched by a ghost. Hey, get me out of this place. What happened to my sanity? Excuse me? I was expecting it to hunt right now. I should be like 70%. Oh wow, my sanity's gone. It's a more. You know what happened? I got cursed. That's how I got cursed. The paranormal whisper. And my sanity should not be this low already. It could, like, honestly, it could be a poltergeist, it could be a Ure, it could be a Jinn. It can't be a Jinn though, shut the breaker off. Because these ghosts have sanity abilities. And also Morik. I think I got cursed through the sound recorder. That's one of the first things I got. And outside of that, like maybe a phantom, because if you hear the heartbeats with the phantom during Ghost Vent, I think it doubles your sanity drain. But I shouldn't be this low. That's very low. Like, extremely low already. I think we have a Moira on our hands, which is kind of scary. I mean, just don't get another sound and we'll be fine. That's crazy though. I figured out Moira's before by that though, which is kind of cool. I think we did on like a Blood Moon challenge one time. Alright, I need a video of a ghost, cleanse, and insanity. That's totally fine. So honestly, I don't really want a paramedic then. Kind of don't want that. I still kind of want to... No, I won't take another sanity pill. We're still got insanity for the most part. That's gotta be a Moray though. I'm thinking Moray right now. But don't want to be too tunnel vision. I've done that before too many times and get it wrong. Like thinking it's the twins and it's just like a basic ghost, like a basic spirit or something. I've had that happen a couple times. Or maybe not a couple times. That specific situation. Misform. Thank you. Alright. This, and we go. Just turn the breaker on right now. Wait, already hunting again? Hold up. Was I not just at like 64% sanity or something? I gotta check it again. What the heck? I mean, I did just take a pill, but that ghost event I feel like wouldn't have taken me down too much. I was sitting in the dark for too long. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, well, you know what? I'm taking 2 pills then. How about that, ghost? You can't stop me. And I guess I'll grab a flashlight. I don't need one really, but might as well. Really gotta get the breaker turned on though. Like I'm just gonna drop it already. Okay, well that crucifix is used up already, but I'm gonna keep this one out here for now. And there's a breaker. I hate the breaker spot, honestly. Thermal stuff. Give me a sign, you piece. Alright, I missed the firelight. Oh yeah, I should move my crucifix. Move her in. Alright. So you still need to get a ghost photo. You need a ghost photo, no evidence. But I can get the crucifix. I could have also gotten the EMF there. Whoops. They're still in there though, right? Oh. Yeah, never mind. The breaker was off, so it just went down to ambient temperature. Which outside is rainy, so ambient temperature for that is 9 degrees. So 9 here makes sense, because the breaker was off for a while. Can you give me a sign? Nancy Knight. Miss Knight. Are you Moroy? I'm kind of thinking it's a Moroy. Our sanity almost like seems to be going away like extremely fast. Okay, not a Wraith. Probably not a Phantom. Probably not a Shake. It did a ghost vent when I was in the room with it. Right? I was standing here and it did that ghost vent over there. Can you give me a sign, please? I'm gonna miss it, of course. You gotta back up like immediately if you see a misform in front of you. They disappear really fast. Which also, where's the ghost standing? The ghost wasn't even in here. He was over there. Maybe it did move then. 9.8. Oh yeah. Motion center. Did you change? I feel like it changed. Yeah, it's walking out here now. 3.5. Yeah, okay, it just changed, so no Goryo. That's good. It obviously can't be Goryo though. I really feel like it's only like a few certain ghosts. Might as well get that. And then just firelight. Oh no, we're done. We just need 2 photos. EMF, which I'm just gonna wait for it to do something, honestly. Are you back in the room, buddy? 6 degrees, 2.6. Okay, slam the door there. Okay, look at the light. Okay. Oh, it can't be an Unreal, by the way. Actually, yeah, no, it probably can't be because there was 2 candles on at that time. It only blew at 1, and then it used the crucifix. Unless the ghost like was just deciding to roam out to use it, but I'm gonna say no on Rio. No, thank you. I don't want to listen to a sound. I think even listening to it will curse you too. Cause it's kind of like a paramag, pretty much. It's just a paramag that doesn't mute your ears. Nancy Knight, give me a sign, please. Any sign will do. Nancy Knight, we got the bone, right? Yeah, it's right here. Ouija board. That's all totally fine. And we got 2 smudges in our hands. Where are all my other smudges? I don't know. I might as well set up for a poltergeist. Buddy? Oh, I got stuck. Alright, get me out of here, please. Thank you. I need to check my sanity. Okay, we're still fine. Honestly, probably not an Oni then. Definitely not an Oni. We got a couple of misforms. We even have a sound right here. Obviously not an Oni. Not a phantom. It's, you can just clearly see in the photo. But we're getting all our media stuff now. Look at that. So now is actually time for us to get a ghost event, or a ghost hunt. I guess you could consider that an event. An event to kill. And of course there goes the breaker again. Thanks a lot, ghosts. These ghosts suck. Okay, there's my other smudge. It just blew that firelight. Hey, where are you going? You missed on a ride. Alright, see ya. Just sliding around. As they do. I think I moved to the kitchen, it seems. Might be a mare. Potentially. Yeah, the EMF slid all over there. 6 degrees, 10 degrees. And this is gonna be like 18 or something. No, kind of the same. Hey, why is this like so cold here? Huh? Ghost, what are you doing? Whatever it is, I don't like it. Alright. I think I'll do where's the bone question on the Ouija board. That'll take me down by 20%, which should perfectly put me into hunting range. But not too far where I can't take a pill and like be above 50%. Okay, we're down to 1 pill left, I think. I believe. Just got some stuff on my mic, sorry. Alright, we got a brand new crucifix here, which I'm gonna set right here. Where is the bone? Oh wow, it's in the hallway? Man, why did I not think of that, huh? Goodbye. If only I searched for it. Okay. I was gonna set up a poltergeist test here until it did that ghost vent. There's a few items here. I'm definitely in hunting range now though, that's for sure. And it also cannot be a deodin. Whenever I hunted that first time, I used the crucifix, I was at like 48% sanity. Come on, ghost, you can do it. Yeah, we're all about hunts now. I don't really want to break the board. I don't want the hunts to be too super long. Just want a good chance of survivability, to be honest. And the ghost is here. Why are you here, ghost? Yep. Well, I picked it up when it started burning, so it didn't drop out of my hand. If you're holding it already and it burns, you're supposed to drop it. Or you're not supposed to, your character drops it. Just because of that mechanic. But I picked it up as it was burning, so it didn't. My character didn't drop it. Alright, well, makes sense. Ghost is in there now. I mean, kind of thought so because it was cold in there. So I moved from that bedroom to here and then to there. So probably 3 changes. I was gonna say like 10 room changes or something. Oh wait, I need a video of a ghost. Okay. Well then, good thing I saw that. We shall get that. And average sanity below 25, we can easily do it with the board. Easily. Alright, honestly, I really don't need a flashlight. Just need to hold on to mostly smudges. I mean, I should be fine anyways, but you never know. I've done so much looping and I've actually had like so many close calls, but still somehow survived those. Been really good. Alright, Ghost, are you gonna help me now? They always do this. They use the crucifix one time. It's slightly faster than normal. I think it, yeah, it's definitely. Hey, buddy, I don't like you. Yep. 7.5 seconds and now it's fast. Yeah, see how that smudge timer, or the smudge was like on for so long? Like it was slow the whole time until the 7-second thing passed in the corner. That's a Mora right there. Which I kind of caught it because we did the whisper and that cursed us. Which when we get cursed, you get double sanity drain. Alright. Well, I want to lose sanity. But I don't want to break the board. I mean, I should be able to ask, like, where is the bone? Where is the bone? How old are you? Should be like, here. Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya. That is indeed a Moroi. We knew it. Alright, everything unique here. All 3 videos. I've got just enough time to check for orbs. It is in here now. Just in case. I made it seem like a Mora the whole time. Hey, buddy. Even though I don't need to record that. Alright, I'm out of here. Wait, actually, you know what? I never even needed to delete anything. I could have just recorded it anyways. I forgot. Even if you fill up your book with stuff and you need a video of a ghost, you can still record even though you don't have an open slot, and it'll actually count. So you don't actually need to have a video of a ghost in your journal, which is kind of nice. But that'll probably be fixed soon, I would assume. Alright, Moroi. Easy. And that ghost speed is based on sanity. The lower sanity you have, the faster they go. Or the faster they run. Alright, 20 minutes. Seems like that's kind of like our average speed between runs. Alright, let's go to Nell's Diner. Go to a newer map that we're not usually going to. I mean, Nell's Diner I might go to more. It's actually a pretty good map for no evidence. Nell's Diner. I didn't see cold breath, so it's probably clear. Or windy. Or snow. Never mind, it is snow. Sound good. Reports of light switching. Oh my gosh. Not a mayor. Imagine you could actually like roll a mayor like that. Reports of light switching. That'd be kind of crazy, but no, those don't mean anything. Whatever those radio guy or whatever the radio guy talks about literally means nothing. I'm gonna leave this unlit. Snow weather. Honk the horn for good luck. Boom. Now we'll get amazing luck. Yeah, it is a pretty long walk, but it's good to... I think for Novans, it's good to start on this side of the map. If you start up there, you can't hear the footsteps really well at all. Until the ghost gets fast. Excuse me? They blew out the candle there. Seems like we found the ghost. Or the ghost roamed to the front there. Maybe it teleported and then blew out the candle. We'll have to see. But it's probably in the hallway or something. Kitchen, freezer, manager's office. One of those rooms. Alright. Just a couple more trips. We'll be good to go. I really like this sound, by the way. Like the concrete sound of walking on the path here. Sounds nice. You wanna do something? Manager's orbs. Whoa. They can just look through the whole place. That's actually kind of crazy. Wow. Amazing. Alright. I was hoping it would have blown out a candle so I could get the video sound and the EMF photo. But nah. Must be very cold. Alright, all those, and then I gotta go get my salt thermo and last smudge. Obviously I could just walk in with a couple items and then come back out, but I think I'll just blew it out. Oh. That's fine, I'll get my EMF photo. Okay, that's why I didn't light this candle, just in case it did something like that. It seems like it's in here though. I think that the cold breath was from there. So already 2 count blow, so on the 3rd count blow, if it hunts immediately after that, then it's just an Unreal. Should be the easiest Unreal test ever. Yeah, as I was saying, I could just totally just bring in a couple items and then go from there, but I don't know, it's good to be prepared with all your stuff right away. Especially your media equipment. Just get the media done as fast as you can. Jerry West. Motion Center and then Sanity. Alright, we do need Motion Center. Which we'll get those later. Right now, we find the ghost. I don't know if I'd ever touched that door. I heard a sound over here. Which I don't need EMF photo anymore. Aha! Yep, the ghost is in here. I mean, it makes sense. We kind of knew it was gonna be close. And if it wasn't close, it kind of has to be like a roamy ghost. Alright, not gonna light that until I'm ready with all my media stuff. Just want to set up all my safety areas to turn the fan on. Cool. Cool fan, bro. Alright. Wanna give me a sign? Jeez. Yeah, that's a sign, alright. Not a phantom. And I probably touched me there, so I'm gonna go leave real quick. Check my sanity. Alright, shadow ghost, yeah. Not a phantom. That's good to know. And probably not a shade, because I was in the room with it, right? And did the ghost vent there? Unless it happened to be outside of the room at that time. Oh. Oni? We shouldn't be this low unless something weird happened. Remember, we start up at 75% sanity. I just walked in, turned on all the lights. So, really, I should not have lost any sanity until that ghost event happened. And while I lost 20% sanity, which only Onis can take 20% sanity away per ghost event. So far, it seems like it's Oni, which means we should be seeing a bunch more ghost events as well. And we should also never see a airball ghost event. So based on that, I'm gonna take the pills. I do not want to be in hunting range right away. Because Onis are crazy with ghost events, and especially if you get hit by those a bunch, you'll basically get put into hunting range immediately. That's what I was trying to say. Jeez. Just gotta spit it out. Salt, thank you. Alright. Yeah, probably not an area, but we'll double check. I don't need to record that. Water bottle. I don't know where you threw it. Cool. Are you in here still? Seems like it is. Oh, I need to hold on to this much. What am I doing? Definitely want to put my smudges in good spots. Alright. There we go. We're all good to go. I'll keep my map in case somehow teleports me or something. Do not see any orbs. Tis good. Can you give me a sign? Jerry West? Are you the best in the West? It might be like walking in and out too. Also, why did I not grab a motion enter? I should have grabbed that on the way back. Whoops. That'll be fine. Buddy, you okay? Blinking lights. I might as well just sit here with just recording the light. To be honest. That's really the only way you have a chance of getting that. Unless it bugs out or you have that happen during Ghost Vent. There's like one specific Ghost Vent where it turns on the light, which you can get that flickering. You can get the ghost, and then you can also get it exploding. I think Circus got that a couple times. Oh yeah. And? Another sound too. Yeah, we got all three sounds instantly. That's crazy. Jeez. Door moved. And light switched. Well, media seems pretty easy so far. That is honestly crazy. I got the ghost vent. I let go so it completed. I got the firelight. I missed it. I had to try it. Okay, let's check our sanity. We got hit by 2 ghost vents right there, so we should have lost basically all the sanity that we took the sanity pills from. So we should be put back to like 55% sanity. Or like 50 now. Which pretty much means we're in hunting range, I would say. It's actually fine if it stays over there. Yeah, we're exactly back to where we were. Because each pill does 20% sanity, so that's basically... I took 2 pills, I got hit by 2 ghost vents. I'm back down right where it was. That has to be an Oni right there. There's no way it's not. And we'll double check. We'll probably do like a loop or 2. Because they also blink a lot more during hunts. There's a specific blink pattern that looks super obvious with Onis. Now we can just find Bone, Curse Possession, and then Crucifix whenever it uses it. So we'll be good to go. I'm just gonna... let's just take all our pills again. Why not? Maybe that's a bad idea, but we'll be fine. It's just an Oni, and as long as we use our crucifixes right, we should be okay. I don't want to... There we go, much sense. That's our last video. Everything unique. We even got the ghost. Perfect. Got ghost vent. And we already have a ghost photo, although we could get another one. We've actually seen all the different forms. We had shadow ghost, so we got ghost, and then it was translucent there too. Now, this is a fact that I learned pretty recently, is that Onis are apparently supposed to do more of the normal, like, full form ghosts. Like, it's just supposed to be ghost. They don't, like, obviously they cannot do any air balls, but the most common ghost vent that they do should be just ghost, which is just their full form model. It's kind of interesting. Okay, this will be close. Okay, but yeah, pop the breaker. I kind of wish they had more light switches over here, like not to add more lights, but have those same light switches over here too. You kind of gotta go far for those. Like, you're already turning on so many light switches. Why not just have just an easier way to shut them off without having to walk all the way up here? I don't think Bone can spawn in here. I think that's a room a ghost cannot be in, I believe. There's 2 rooms that the ghost cannot spawn in, and I think that's one of them. I don't know what the other room is. It seems like every other room it can just be in. Alright, bone. Oh, I didn't even look for cursed possession. Whoops. That's what I'm doing right now, but right now I'm just focusing on the bone. Okay, no voodoo doll. I didn't really look for tarot cards there. So may not be. We have a board. And a breaker. Let's go. Oh, I thought that was a bone for a second. I was like, how do you find that? No, that was just the reflection of the wall. Jeez. Like, that's a crazy bone spot. Yeah, we're kind of videos and stuff, so we should need like a photo of the crucifix or ghost. We'll be out good. So it should be in here, or the freezer and kitchen. I didn't check that area yet. I kind of ran right through there. Okay. We could always ask the board where the bone is. We can, but I don't really want to do that on a small map. We also never went into here too, so. Are you normal? Are you joking? I swear every time I try to go for a ghost photo, when they're moving like that, it's always the last second. The last millisecond. I hate that. They do that all the time. I mean, that ghost event did go on for quite a while, so it would make sense that it's gonna disappear soon, but I don't know. I was just a millisecond off for that. Alright. Touching doors, good job. Alright, still looking for the bone. Hey. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. No. I also did break the breaker there, which is over there. Seeing ghost vent? Okay. I thought I was hunting right now. Alright, breaker on. Let's try to keep our sanity up. Okay. So it's gotta be in the freezer / fridge area. Or storage, I guess, really. Because the fridge area really isn't cold at all. Okay, it's still here. Hey, Lucy, thank you for the follow and kick. Appreciate it. Okay, ghost is in the hallway now. That is good to know. Definitely want to cover this area. I think it did with Preem. I hear something. Oh, I know it's trying to mix stuff. It's doing this mixer here. Look at it go. Sick. And it did whipped cream. Okay. You shut the light off. Boom. There we go. Last room we check, of course. Okay. Alright, we got everything we need, just needed to use a crucifix. And we're pretty certain it's just an Oni. It's doing lots of ghost events. It never did an airball ghost event yet. And every time I get a ghost event, I have checked the monitor, and it's been exactly basically 20% sanity loss per ghost event, which you can only have that with an Oni. Because they're crazy active with ghost events, and each ghost event that touches you will take 20% sanity. And then obviously they cannot do misforms as well. Getting less than 25% sanity should be easy. How about I do a little bit of this? Where are you? Okay. How old are you? How old are you? Goodbye? Is it bugged or something? Really? Ouija board has been very buggy recently. I don't know why. I've noticed that it's like in multiplayer, it's bugged the whole time. On solo, it's not really bugged, but there it was. I think it did answer my question. Oh yeah, we're at 0 now. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't break the board there. Jeez, to be honest. Alright, everything unique. We're pretty sure it's an Oni, but as I said, we're going to do a looking test. We're going to watch it and make sure that it definitely is an Oni. I'm pretty sure it is. Sorry, Lucy, I don't want any promotion or anything, please. I appreciate it, but no thank you. I'm good. I don't need any help. I've had way too many people ask me about that stuff. I'm not interested. No thank you. No way, Jose. Hopefully you're having a good day. Yeah, no thanks. Hey, you gotta stop doing ghost fits, sir. And then now I gotta move these. It's already definitely gonna use one. Alright, buddy. You gonna help me? Yeah, right there, you saw that? There's like a multi-blink. Right there. It does like multiple blinks like back to back to back instantly. Right there again. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. Oh, this mode is here. Okay. Yeah, for sure, Noni. I mean, it was kind of obvious. We did the test with the sanity. It was doing tons of ghost vents and never once did an airball ghost vent, which is what Onis do. Or what Onis don't do, but that's how they act. And they're just crazy overall. Crazy in terms of ghost vents. Very, very crazy. Alright. Got Oni selected. First thing first, yep. Unique, unique. And objectives. Easy. The most obvious Oni ever, honestly. Just right away from that first ghost vent it did. Could just tell right away. Boom. Perfect investigation bonus. That makes number 4. A little bit quicker of a game, but still taking a bit of time. Let's go to Edgefield, shall we? Alright, we're here. Let's drop that there. Boom, boom. Now here, I might as well just grab everything and just throw it in. This is probably the best map to set up. Or best map for setup, I guess. The right wording. Cause you just walk right here. It like takes one sprint. One sprint back and forth. Oh, I thought I saw orbs over there. It's just, there's like a weird thing. I think I heard a door touch. Maybe. I mean, sometimes whenever like I've seen like a plate throw, it just doesn't show EMF sometimes. I don't know why. Might be like some sort of bug. I swear I heard a light switch. Is there a candle on over there? No. Alright, paramedic, 2 motion sensors, and we're good to go. Look at that. I'll just have that shut off for now. Alright, smudge, camera, and then this. Thermometer. Oh. I swear I heard a thrower like right here. Alright, make sure to turn this light on if you're going to stand in the hallway. You're going to need both of these lights on to not lose sanity. And of course we have a breaker in the basement. Hate that. I don't know why I click on lockers. We have no hiding spots ever. I don't even know why I check, to be honest. I should also be... I'll just keep it in my hand. Just in case. I mean, I'll see just one here and then one upstairs. Okay. Got that. Let me shut up all these lights over here. We really don't need... I'll keep this light on. We got 3 lights on so far. Fine. I just don't want to pop the breaker. And then this light also. 20. 21. 20. Might be basement. Oh, nope, it's here. Hello, ghost, we found you. And the bone. Would you look at that? Alright, good there. Just kind of checking for Mare a little bit. Okay. Move the crucifix to the room. Definitely want to make sure it's all covered. Alright, that should cover it. And we don't have a monkey paw. I did not see if we had a voodoo or not. Ghost pants. Alright, no orbs. Definitely is here, right? Yeah, 5.8, 20. Is that distorted music I hear? You can actually get a video of that. Distorted music. It doesn't say interaction, which is actually kind of nice. I think it says interaction if it's not distorted music. I think that's its own specific thing, which is kind of cool. So you can kind of get like 2 different videos off of a radio. Very cool. Alright, I'll just put this over here. And bring 1 candle. Alright, definitely here, but it seems kind of shady. Distort music again. Okay. Wait, they shut it off. Why can I not get a video of dirty water? You can in some places. That's weird. And annoying. And we got sound. Thank you. Yeah, very much in here. I mean, it touched it while I was in here, so maybe not actually a shade. Because they don't tend to do much interaction when you're in the room with it. Wait. Wait, what? So that is interaction. Wait, that's gotta be a bug. Excuse me? I've never seen that before. Distorted music, unique, $5. Interaction, not unique. That's the first time I had recorded that. It said distorted music at first when I looked over the shower there. Okay, so distorted music is an interaction, according to the game. These are both one and the same. I think they forgot to have it like be its own unique thing. Or it was distorted music before. Okay, that's supposed to be a ghost vent. Okay, I can't record that. Cause I know they had a bunch of different videos like phone ringing. I think rocking chair is still the same, but they have a few like separate ones that they changed into interaction. Maybe they changed it to interaction but forgot to change the name. Okay, well that's interaction apparently. Keep that in mind. That's annoying. Thanks, game. I assumed it was different because it's 2 different names. I guess not. Okay. Can you give me a sign, please? Robin Williams. Isn't that one guy? Robin Williams. How you doing, buddy? Can you give me a sign, please? Now let me check for the voodoo doll while I'm here up here. Okay, we don't have a voodoo doll. It's fine. Misfarm. I did not mean to get that. I thought I had the sound recorder in my hand. I obviously missed that because once it touches you, it doesn't disappear immediately, but it still looks like it's there. You can no longer get it. I missed that, yeah, for sure missed that. All right, that's 2 blowouts, I think. Light switched. Okay, everything unique so far. We actually got the video of that too. Kind of good. Okay, probably not a shade, not an Oni. That's interaction. I'm not gonna take that. So many different interactions that are all the same. It's annoying. Okay, we need salt up there too. Okay. Hey, buddy. Please don't touch me. It's definitely gonna touch me though, isn't it? Okay, I don't think it did. Was that loud heartbeats there? Like bassy heartbeats? Oh, sometimes I can't hear it because of my headphones. Okay. Good thing I didn't go for that. I was going to, but I changed my mind. Shadow Ghost? You just can't touch me. Yeah. I already knew it. Okay, well, you know it can't be Noni now. Or not now, but well, we got that mist from there. Okay, Shadow Ghost. Look at that. We really need the photos of it though. Oh, I guess I just need salt for testing for Wraith at this point. I don't need videos anymore. I'll put it everywhere. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Alright, I need a ghost photo. And that's... Oh, I need a sound too. Oops. I'm groaning right now. I could have actually gotten that ghost vent sound. Crap. Well, let's leave real quick, actually. A door touch. Oh, we are very low, actually. Wow. That's crazy. Well then. Paramic. Anything we can just rule out right away? I guess Mimic and maybe Unrio. I am gonna probably take 2 pills right there. I don't want to be hunted right now. I think just because of all those ghosts that touched me. That's literally all it was, I think. Okay, obviously not a Wraith. Doing dirty water in there now. Hey, buddy. Already doing ghost vents. Hold up. Okay, that was not a Mare ability. Okay, you would have expected to get EMF 2 on that. Sounded good. It was 2 separate ghost vents. You can see the 2 EMF 4s. EMF 4 can only be ghost vents, if you didn't know that. That's a way you can know, like, automatically if it was a ghost vent or not. What is this sound? I'm not gonna record it unless I know what it is. I think it moved. No? Oh. Okay, I don't think that's bassy enough. But maybe it is. And it doesn't really sound that loud though, so I can say no, right, you? Alright. It's 20 degrees in here. Doing lots of ghost vents though. Okay, let's see. It did touch a door. Excuse me? Why are you hunting right now? Buddy? I mean, maybe I am like just at 50%. Okay, I don't want to use them as much because she was going for a while, so I assumed it was going to stop soon. Okay, that is 100% an early hunt. Wow. Okay. Even though I did get hit by a ghost vent, it didn't take me low enough, but low 50%, which is honestly great. That means it can only be like literally a certain few. And Moris can't even hurry a hunt too. So literally Mare, Demon, Yokai. It's obviously not a Thay, it was speeding up like normal. Probably not Yokai, but I'll keep that unchecked for now. Because I had my light on right there and it turned around the corner instantly. Normally with the Yokai, they would have just kept on walking until they saw you and then they would have turned around. That's how you can kind of notice that. But anyways, now we should probably take a bunch of candles in and check with that for Onryo. Yeah. Onryo's still an option. That might be a Mare. Which would kind of make sense with how much it's roaming. I never got a mare ability though, so don't know. Okay, got a smudge, got a smudge. We got everything we need, right? We need a paramix down, actually. Alright, ghost, don't blow any candles just yet. Just give me a second. Alright. Door touch. Well, we don't need to worry about Yuri anymore. That's actually so fine with me. I hate those ghosts. Yuris, Gorios, Mares, even Shades. Ah, mare buddy. And we know not on a Rio for sure. That was almost definitely a mare ability. Okay, we had an EMF on light switch too. That top number that says 0.20 something. Okay, that's the distance of where the EMF is. So we know it wasn't a ghost vent. I'm thinking it's just a mare. Which also makes sense why it hunted. Okay, if I had light, if the light was still on, it wouldn't be able to hunt until I'm around 40% sanity. So if I just keep the light on, it'll either roam away to like a different room to then hunt, or it'll just not hunt at all. You gotta be careful actually. That crucifix is out. I'll move this one like right here. Alright, buddy. Dirty water, cool. Seems like I moved to that room now. Or it's still here. It's not in here actually, it's not walking on the motion center. It is in here. So you want to get multiple mare abilities. We had one there, but we just want to double check, just in case. And it's a 10-second cooldown before you can do that again, per light switch, for it to like do the mare ability. Hold on. It turned off this light here. That was airball, okay. I thought maybe it turned on a light, but you saw it was pointing there, but it was pointing at the light switch over here because the number was smaller there. Just a weird ghost. I mean, demon we can always like test as well, to be honest. It's actually a super easy test. Take all of our sanity pills and stay in the light with the candle. Boom. Which our sanity should still be, we're actually very low now. Oh, we got 2 pills. We should be okay. Well, let me grab another paramedic. I don't feel safe going up there. But that's one way we can test for demon, as well as like a smudge test, which we may also do. Robin Williams. Okay, everything unique. Unique. We got the bone. It was literally in the ghost room. It was perfect spine. Any ambient noise? Pretty certain it's just a mare though. And we can also do a yokai test here. I've had yokais walk down the stairs and just walk straight over there. So even this isn't too close to the ghost. Because they'll be like right there. Come on, buddy. Robin Williams, you can do it. There it goes. So it should turn the corner. Yeah, immediately. I'm gonna spider right now. And I'm literally just gonna run. Already done? Nope. Should be done soon though, yep. Alright. And now, let me just hold on to a candle so I stay as high as possible in terms of sanity. I'm just gonna stand in a room in the light. With my crucifix. My last charge. We're very low. Right now we're just doing a little demon test for the smudge timer. Whenever you smudge a demon, they can hunt 60 seconds after the smudge. Whereas every ghost has like a rule set where they cannot hunt until after a minute and a half. And then spirit cannot hunt until after 3 minutes pass after smudging it. So if it starts hunting like between now and 1 minute 30, it's a demon. Which I'm pretty sure it's just a mare. Oh, there's a sound right there. Is that a radio? It's throwing stuff. Talk to me. You can do it. Dirty water. No, thank you. I've muted that. Alright, now normal ghosts can hunt, which we know it cannot be a spirit because it's just an early hunting ghost. Which, to be honest, I will sit over here. I'll do another yokai test as well. Why not? While they're coming down the stairs, they should detect you immediately. Like when you're basically anywhere in this room. Yeah, it should come right to us. Hey, buddy. Yes, she did. I'm gonna have to run. Okay. Good thing she stopped. That would have been bad. It's definitely dangerous walking with the ghost. Like, if I had tier 1 smudges, that ghost would probably have been like almost right on top of me, and it probably would have killed me there. Alright, but now I'm really just gonna take sanity pills. I want to be above 60% at least, which should put me just above 60, I think. Like 65, 67. Pretty much right there. Yeah, 67%. And now we can just listen for the paramic and then see if it ever hunts. Cause demon should have no problem hunting here. They can hunt at 70% sanity, 70% sanity normally. That's their base hunting threshold. But then they also have their ability where they can hunt whenever they want, no matter what sanity you're at. I have another smudge somewhere, right? Yeah, right there. I don't know why my game is having some dips here and there. A little weird. Can you stop? I don't want to hear that. I want to hear you talk, ghost. Please. Let me just move this back more so I know it's right here. Alright, ghost. You can do it. I believe in you. I should probably be drinking some Debbie as well. Which, by the way, if you use my code, you instead of 10% off, you get 3% off until the end of this month. So you've got like 4 days. No, not 5 or 6 days. Although I think they also have a Black Friday sale going on too that you get 50% off. But I don't know how long that goes on for. Are you gonna talk to me, ghost? Thank you. You are so hungry, aren't you? Kind of don't want to be up here, but might as well double check for mare. Just mare test. If it's a mare, we should be safe in here. Okay, thank you for shutting all that stuff off. Appreciate it. Okay. Shut these off for now. I have to keep this light on. I assume you still like keep some of your sanity from draining with the candles, so even if it's not in your hand. But once again, I don't know. I need to test that still. I am playing a dangerous game being here without a crucifix. I just want the mare ability. Give me the mare ability, you piece. Where are you? 20. Still in that room? Really? I thought I was in here. I guess I'll grab my crucifix. Why not? Better play it safe than sorry. That was such a weird sound. What the heck? I know the tier 2 EMF makes a weird sound like that when you go up the stairs. Is that a mirror buddy? No, that was a ghost vent. No, it was a mirror. I think that was a mirror buddy right there. I believe that was. Do another one, please. Pretty sure that was. Let's just leave. Go mare. Okay, it's not hunting. It hasn't been hunting the whole time, so most likely not a demon. And it's obviously not a yokai. It comes right to us immediately every time. We're just hitting mare's hunting range, but remember, the lights have to be off for it to hunt, for it to be able to hunt at 60% sanity. Right now, since the lights were on, it can only hunt at 40% sanity. So, should be just a mare. And we got the bone, everything unique. Perfect. Mare. Nice. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Yep.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Should it have like 2 abilities there? Yeah. Which is literally only like when you turn it on, it shuts it off immediately. That's its ability right there. That's pretty much the only way to tell a mare. You can kind of tell if it's like roaming like crazy as well. Alright, add 1 to the streak. Now we're on 5 again. We've hit number 5. Alright, well, let's go to Camp Whirlwind. Uh-oh, it's raining. It's normal. I imagine though, imagine that was a blood moon. Very possible. Alright, well here we can easily see stuff going on, so hopefully we'll see it turn a light on or something. Rule out mare immediately. Would love that. Looks like it did levitation and then something else. Something somewhere, that's for sure. Alright, media equipment. Any orbs here? I see no orbs. Oh wait, there's orbs! In that tent over there, you see that? Yo, we got a mimic! Let's go! Mimic! Yo, we're on no evidence, remember? How can we possibly get orbs? That could mimic always have orbs. No matter what. That is crazy cool. Alright. I do need motion sensor, cleanse and repel. Alright. Well, we know what ghost this is now. We figured it out before we even walked in. It's kind of hard to see from back here, but it's definitely orbs. Yeah, you can see them at the window back there. They're just floating up and down. They're going all around. Those are orbs right there. Boom. Let's go. Alright. Well, since we know where the ghost is, because orbs also show where the ghost room is every time, so you can always check for the orbs to see if it moves somewhere. I'm gonna go in and turn the light on instantly. I could even take my pills right away. Or at least 1 pill, just to be high sanity for a little bit. That'll be fine. We have a mimic. Let's go. Or any bone. I didn't see somebody circle. That's not a bone. I've had a bone spawn back there, so that's why I'm checking. There's no glitched bone spot here. I'm sure if you play Camp Whirlwind a bunch, you would see that the bone usually spawns in that little, like, middle area right here. Weirdly. And it's obviously a bug. Okay. Not tarot card. That's totally fine with me. Now for me, tarot cards are unusable. because I'm not going to risk getting a death card. Or not death card, hangman card. Ooh, monkey paw. And bone. Thank you very much. That's pretty good. Pretty good cursed possession right there. I could wish to see the ghost. Alright, let's get more stuff. Let's go. Il Mimo. And that's actually a free recording right there too. Easy peasy. Gonna drop a smudge here. Hey. I kind of wish I put my video camera over there instead of my sound recorder. That would have been a perfect sound. Let me take pills actually. I don't want to risk this right now. Even though it only took me down by 10, I'm good. That should have counted right. Hey, buddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now, ghost orbs, look at that. That can only be a mimic. Crazy. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna miss everything. That's fine. I was trying to pick that up right away. Well then, I just need crucifix being used. That's totally fine with me. Can you give me sideways? Let me actually just drop more. Might as well get the motion sensor. We do need it anyways. I'm saying it should still be fine. Yeah. Back-to-back ghost vents, I think. And we don't need pyromic, just need repel, cleanse, motion sensor. That's fine. Should be easy as long as it's mimicking a good ghost. Hopefully it will be. We'll see. And you can't record that for whatever reason. Alright, here you go. That was a big throw. Not big throw. Wait, that's everything. I don't even need that. Okay, now it's just safety. We have safety, we have a crucifix in here, right? Yeah, crucifix there, crucifix right there. And we can literally just wait for the photo for that. I don't need to... I mean, I guess if it's gonna do like a ghost event, might as well hold on to this. Managed to get a Banshee Scream. That'd been cool. Give me sign. Whatever your name is. Christopher Kemper. Another Kemper. You sir have some bad temper. Christopher Kemper with the bad temper. Let's see, what? We have translucent ghosts. Well, I mean, I might as well. We already know what ghost it is. It's obviously a mimic. It can literally only be a mimic. Unless I somehow accidentally change my difficulty. But I never touched it, so... You're still here, right? Yes, okay. Got this, got this. I wish to see the ghost. Hey, buddy. And then... Crucifix. Boom. You can only do that with the full crucifix, by the way. Because obviously you can see it burned through the whole thing. Well, well, well. We should need cleanse and repel now. I wish for sanity. Alright. Might as well put me to 50% sanity already. And then I'm just gonna stay on top of this crucifix. Stay on top of it over here. Boom. And we should be totally fine. This will cover this whole area. Oh, over here. I do not want to hunting that corner. I've had so many ghosts hunt from there. It's like always like out of the crucifix range. And for some reason, ghosts always do ghost int over here too. Kind of annoying. All right, what ghost is it gonna mimic? Okay, we do have orbs. It's a mimic. We have right there, ghost orbs. Very awesome. Everything unique. We got the bone as well. All I gotta do is smudge it during a hunt. Easy as that. Give me a sign. Mr. Ghost. There you go. That's kind of crazy you can just hide there. Huh. I thought you couldn't hide from this side. Oh crap. Buddy? No, thank you. No, thank you. Stay back. I'm just gonna do another smudge. It's gotta be done soon. Done soon. There we go. I don't have to worry about keeping my smudges. I mean, I have everything I need. All I need is just to smudge it, so I made sure and did that. And might as well do it another time. See ya. Mr. Mimic. I don't know what it was mimicking there, but it was boring. It was being a boring ghost right there. Alright, that was a great game, actually. Easy mimic. Boom.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
You love to see it. 9 minutes? That is great. Definitely our fastest game of the day so far. Although, we're not going for like speedruns or anything. We're going for, it's like a marathon. It's just a whole marathon. Alright. Should we do Grafton? I guess. No, let's do Tanglewood, and then I think I'll do Grafton. I think Grafton might be my last game. Depending on how fast these run to go, of course. If they go really fast, then we might do like a couple more. I don't need to throw it here. There we go. Easy peasy. And my favorite weather too, fog. Gotta love fog. Got the warm weather, and it's the same. It adds the same amount of multiplier for the like in the weather. It's the same as like snow and windy, which those are both cold weathers. This is the only warm weather that's the same as those. And I like it because of that. Even if you have the breaker off, haunches will still be like somewhat slow in this weather. Oh. Okay, buddy. He's there. Potentially on Rio. I mean, any ghost can do that, as I say all the time. Like that does not mean on Rio right there. Not even close. It could be, but you never know. Object thrown. Thank you. Appreciate that. Already getting a media and yeah, a couple of media. Let's go. We do need a photo of the ghost, so hopefully it's not gonna make a shade. Is that a poltergeist? That's a really big spike. A couple really big spikes. That may be a poltergeist. I think it might be. Okay. Cool, we'll have to see. I'll have to set up a couple poultry piles. Could be an Unreal, could be a poltergeist. Could be a Thay. Could be anything really. Alright, that's everything we need so far. And we need to photo the ghost and repel. And we already got that photo EMF objective done. Easy peasy. And the ghost might just be in here. I don't know, I'm starting my timer. But it did change ghost room. This door right here. And not a Yuri. Okay, neither of these doors are fully open or fully closed. Good to know. 13 degrees, 20. Okay. I guess it was just never got cold enough yet. Or didn't have enough time to go super cold yet. Okay. Already got that photo. We don't need that anymore. Just gonna put smudges everywhere. Just in reach. Just in case it ever hunts from somewhere else. Okay. Now. Check for orbs. Just back-to-back mimic, imagine. It would be crazy. Alright, buddy. Got that. Walking out there. Okay. Give me a sign. Patricia Thompson. We need a photo of the ghost as well. I'm actually gonna move this over here. So I can like back up without having to get touched by the ghost there. Honestly, I'm just gonna hold on to this. Blow my firelight. Please. It roamed, didn't it? Yeah, it's getting warmer now. Yep, I think it moved to here. Seems like it did. Which means no Goryo. No Goryo. No Wraith. Kind of annoying that they roam, but it is what it is. It is on high after all. Yeah, it seems like it's here. Oh, maybe it's might be over there now. Do we have another mare? I don't know. This is a weird ghost. Kind of wherever it wants to be. Got it. Nice. Alright, that was the third cow blowout too. And did not hunt. I never got that right. Yeah, I did not get that. Nice. Perfect. Okay, we got EMF already. We have cards. Yippee. You are staying right there, cards. I'm never gonna touch you. I don't need a bit of a ghost. Nah. It may be in here now. Wait, that was like the garage door or the basement door. Excuse me. Okay, it seems like it found its place. Seems like it was roaming everywhere. But I think it is in here for now. Alright. Well, this crucifix I'm going to put over here. I would much rather cover this area than the entrance. Hey, buddy. You're doing that all the time, aren't you? Okay, no orbs. Gonna turn on lights. Maybe test for mare a little bit. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we got no Goryo. Anything else? Not really. I guess I'll have an EMF over here. Maybe to see if it'll like teleport to me or anything. You wanna give me a sign? What else can I do? Do need to photo the ghost, which if it does a ghost spam, immediately switch to my camera. Now, the photo of the ghost is definitely much more needed compared to a video of a ghost. Unless you need it for objective, but it's just, you can do that during a hunt too. I mean, you're not always gonna get a photo of the ghost. And for no evidence, you kind of need photo of the ghost, so I'll definitely recommend like photos priority for that. You can always get like bone, crucifixion, EMF, crucifix, and then you need ghost. Or like dirty water. Speaking of bone, I need to find that still. Before it starts just hunting us. I could probably check my sanity now. Slam the door. Oh yeah, we know it's not you, right? Because one of those closet doors was not fully open or fully closed. We checked that. I do remember. Alright, bone. Well, if it's not here, it's gotta be in the boys' bedroom then. gotta be. Seems to love touching doors though. 10. Oh, you're back here. Wow. What are you doing, ghost? This ghost keeps roaming around like crazy. Are you okay, buddy? It's like a mimic and it's like perfectly roaming away, so I can't see the orbs ever. Shadow ghost. I'm just gonna wait a second. Can I just turn these on? Okay, just checking for air like that. Alright, well that's all sounds, all videos, and then most of the photos. Boom. Also, by the way, if you have like a tier 1 photo camera, you know, like there's a cooldown when you take a picture. You can't like switch to like any other items. Like it stays on the camera until the cooldown finishes and then you're able to switch. What you can easily do is just throw your stuff down. So if you have all your media stuff, you can take a photo and then take the video and then sound. Which we're done with sound, but I was seeing Ghostman as well. Can I please listen? Okay, apparently not. I was trying to see if it was gonna be a scream or something, but we'll never know. Alright, I might as well light these candles. Alright, we're pretty certain it's not on Rio. They blew up the first 2 immediately, and then the that third blow in the living room there. What was that? I heard Eli's witch. You can't have that from me. Okay, turn this light off. Wait, what were we thinking? We're thinking it's a poltergeist, right? Because there was like some really big spikes in the truck from when we never even like went in here yet. Shadow Ghost right have, right? Yeah. That's fine. He did blow out the firelight like exactly at the same time when it was doing the ghost vent. So there might be like a twin traction looking spike. Yeah, right there. Because this first spike was the firelight, and then it did the ghost vent there. So that would look like twin traction, but any ghost can do twin tractions, which is like when it's the line and it like has a break in it, because twins have the ability to touch 2 items within a second. But any ghost can do that. It's just twins do it a lot more. That's what you want to look out for. Yeah, I'll go just repel. That's easy. Sanity is definitely getting lower, but we're still good. We good. Yeah, so we have shadow ghosts. Gotta keep that in mind. The bone's gotta be here then, right? If not here, then where? Just get a bug bone. Alright, still here. Seems like it. 20, 21. I love this thermometer. It updates so fast. You would not be able to do that with the tier 1 thermo. I don't know what to call it. Thermometer, thermo. I say thermo because that's how Insum says it, but I like calling it thermometer too. Nice throw. I mean, based on that, it's not a poltergeist. But maybe that was not the only throw. Maybe it did like a polter explosion. You're really gonna be in there? Yeah, okay. Okay. Check it for Marabody. That's well as worth the bone. Can you show me, ghosts? Where did you hide the bone? You put it somewhere. Might be like the dining room, like in the chairs. Oh, haunted. Hold up. Okay, well that's all that. We know it's not, yeah, obviously not a phantom. It would have disappeared with the first photo, and then I would not have been able to get the video. Not a shade, seeing ghost vent. It's also very early. Like our sanity should still be kind of high. I think we just hit hunting range though. It can't be a shade, can't be a Dio, and probably not a mimic. And that's about it so far. With all seeing ghost events it's doing, it's probably a banshee. Or it's like kind of pointing us toward banshee. And that was the ghost event right there. That was a huge spike. We saw a couple like really big spikes though earlier too. Not a Jin. Just shut the breaker off. The lights were just on a second ago. Now they're off. Yeah, we don't need to really worry about on Rio. I don't think it's on Rio. It's really not blowing up those candles like at all. There we go. Perfect. And the breaker wasn't actually popped because if it got popped, all the lights would be set to off. Because the lights were still on as I left them. Alright. I took the sandy pill because I wanted to take the time to set up a poltergeist test. Oh, there's a bone. I saw it. Bone, you're in the dining room. And we do need the photo. I was about to pick it up actually. I forgot I thought we were finished already. Give me a sign, ghost. Where's my thermometer? 12. 11. Are you back in the living room? Come on. It's also kind of cold in there too. I mean, actually, if the breaker was off, then the room should be going up to like 14 degrees. Okay, yeah, I think it's still in here. Okay, good to know. Just want to double check it. Now here's a question. Can I take it through the chair? Because this chair is actually invisible. I assume I can. Yep. You just take it through the chair. You can't do it with every chair though. You gotta make sure you can actually walk through it. Alright, just gotta repel it and that's easy. And obviously figure out what the ghost this is. Or what ghost this is. So far it seems like a banshee maybe. We have a crucifix here, right? No, we don't. I moved it. Our crucifix here. I mean, we did just take the sandy pill, but just to be safe. And then I should have one saw left. Yes, I do. I put you right there. Boom. Just to see if it ever roams to me like a banshee would. Alright. So we got a little bit of that poltergeist test set up. Knife. There we go. Easy peasy. I try to throw most of the big items, like... Oh. It walked like right here. That's kind of where I was standing, right? I don't know, it seems like a banshee to me. That does seem like a banshee. Which, you know what? I felt like my sanity should have been like in hunting range already from one of those times when we took sanity pills. We did take sanity pills, right? Yeah. I think it was because the seeing ghost event took me down by 15% sanity. Which is what banshees do. Because they're also one of the other ghosts that can do more sanity drain with the ghost event compared to other ghosts. Just Oni is the king of that. Alright, well now I will have a paramedic. Hey buddy. Oh, there goes those lights. Oh, that's just like a mare roaming to here now. I don't really think so. I kind of think it's a banshee. Give me a sign. Patricia Thompson. Okay, it's throwing stuff like over there. Like Banshee, Poltergeist, Mare is what I'm thinking so far. Kind of mostly Banshee. I don't think it's a Poltergeist because of the one throw I saw in the master bedroom there. So we can see it during the hunt just fine. Okay, shut up, Van. I'm just gonna make noise anyways, kind of moving around. Also, let me get a motion sensor. We're gonna need that. We don't really need it, but it'd be nice. Excuse me? Oh, not a mare. Not a mare. I'm glad I heard that. It flickered the light. And how do I know that? Well, there's the EMF on the light switch. It didn't flick it, right? And if it did, the light's on anyways, so that could also mean not a mare. But not a mare. Mares can't do that. Because sometimes when the lights flicker, you'll get EMF on the light switch. Which, that's what happened there. So that's actually really huge. Thank you, game. Let's go. It's one of the worst ghosts. Just to figure out in general. Sometimes you can get a mare ability instantly. Other times it just takes such a long time because they're never near the light switches. And it was in that area. So, okay, we got 2 smudges, one there and then one on this table. Yeah. Excuse me? Shut the light off. Okay, cool. Good for you. Singing ghost event. How much sanity was I at? I don't know. Kind of don't want to test it because I don't know what sanity I was at right now. If I knew, then I could just touch her and then see how much sanity drained. But no, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Nice place. Or nice plate. I don't know what I'm saying. I am pretty tired today. I could not sleep. You're so hungry? Well, you're in the right place. There's a fridge right there, lady. I'm sure it's full of all good food. Could also be an Oni, right? I don't think we ever had an airball. Oni is also another option. Oh. Okay. Goes. Oh, thank you for turning off the living room. Don't have to listen to that band. We should be totally safe in here. Let me actually move it like to the center. Up. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's like a band. It's definitely a banshee. Keeps roaming to me. I bet if I move to the garage, it'll probably do the same thing. Like, in fact, let's do that right now. Paramic, motion sensor. Just move it right here. And let's just listen to the ghost. Yeah, they normally they roam to it, or they roam to their target like a lot. Like I noticed, like they'll just keep walking back and forth almost. Where are you? You're right there. Okay. Keep the lights on, please, lady. Seeing Ghost Man again, by the way. It's like it's only doing that. Also, let me put this here. Since it might be in this room, might as well put it on top of me. This is almost certainly a Banshee though, with how much it's doing singing ghost vents. Always seems like it's near me. Well, in the kitchen it kept tripping the motion sensor, but that might be its room now, so that's why I'm here. If you move this test in like different places in the house and it keeps going off, that almost certainly a Banshee. Or a roamy ghost, like a phantom teleporting to you and moving from there, or wraith teleporting to you, or a phantom roaming to you. Sorry, I got mixed up. Whoops. Up. It walked right here, basically pointing my direction. Oh, you know what? I should move my cruise picks over before it hunts on top of me. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Just be safe. I'm just gonna throw it back here. Okay. What I'm doing is just waiting for a banshee scream, to be honest. I want to like actually get a banshee scream and make sure that it is a banshee. Seems like it is because they keep roaming to me in the motion center. What was that? Or like a split second of something. That's just a whisper. Tell me to shut up. Airball. There we go. Don't touch me. No. Airball. Get out of here. I hate the airballs because they go for so long. They go for such a long time. Okay. We're safe in this area. We have cruise six right here. Hello? Who's there? Come on, give me the banshee scream. You can do it. I feel like it's gotta be a banshee. Locking most shutter again. Another seeing ghost vent. That is crazy. A lot of Ring Around the Rosies. Must be your favorite song or something. No. It didn't touch me, I think. I do not want to be touched. Give me a sign. Give me a scream. Banshee scream. What was your name? Patricia Thompson. Do it. Okay, it's in the basement now? Excuse me? It threw something in the basement. Wow, okay. I think Banshee has actually a special set of rules too. Just on maps that have like a basement or an attic. Or both, I guess. Which I don't know if both would be right. I don't know if Ridgeview is considered that, but if you have a Banshee in the basement, they can roam up to you. But for example, if the ghost was up here and you're in the basement, it wouldn't be able to roam to you. I think that's like a specific rule set if they're like in the basement or in an attic. Like obviously the same if they're in the attic and you're like on the floor below them, they can roam to you. At least that's how it's been explained. At least how the Insum explained it. But I don't know, it just seems like a kind of weird kind of mechanic. Because I'm pretty sure Phantom doesn't have to go by those rules at all. Okay. She thought that was funny, apparently. Pretty sure Phantom can just roam from wherever. From wherever it wants, so I don't know why Banshee has to specifically go by that mechanic. Unless they changed it. They may have. Yeah, clearly no Goryo, no Oni because the airball. I'm just like, I'm thinking Poltergeist or Banshee. But now it's down in the basement and it hasn't roamed to us, so I don't know. Never mind, it just roamed to me right now. This has gotta be a Banshee. So where's my scream, huh? I just want one scream, that's all I want. I want something to confirm it. Like 100% confirm it. Please. If you're wondering why I haven't been hunted yet, it's because I'm standing in the light. And every time it does a ghost event, I've been running away from it. And I don't think I got touched by any of them, which is good. Walking my shutter again. Cool. Do a scream. Please. Jeez. Keep the light on. Scream! Come on. One banshee scream, please. Hey, every time it's roaming to me. So is this your room now? Why? It's like right here. Because I want to hear you scream, that's why. I want to make sure you're actually a banshee. Come on. Hey, you know how if you get a banshee scream on the sound recorder, it only gives you $10? Yeah, they said banshee screams were too easy to get. I don't think I've had a single one yet. It is throwing stuff down there. But they are not that easy to get, I feel like. That's what CJ said whenever Ensign was doing like a little Q&A with him. Once they did like the Chronicle update, of course. But then the fact that it's only $10, it should be like $15. Okay, you're not gonna get like 3 different screams. It's only gonna be one. You're only able to get one scream. I mean, the best sounds you can get is Ghost Event, Airball, and then Hunting Ghost. That's a 20, 15, 15. You just add more 15 sounds. Banshee Scream would have been perfect. Like, it'd be perfect right now. Please. It's definitely in the basement, though. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we ruled out Phantom because we had the Shadow Ghost event. Another non-Banshee sound. Thanks. That's the only sounds I've been getting. Come on. I don't know if the chances are the same anymore, but it used to be a 1 out of 3 chance whenever you heard a sound that it would be a Banshee Scream. So after like about like 4 or 5 sounds and you haven't got a Banshee Scream yet, you could rule out Banshees that way a while ago, but now the Chronicle update added a bunch more sounds, so I don't think that stands anymore. It might be like a 1 out of 8 now or something. Maybe not that much, like 1 out of 5. But still, we've had so many sounds by now, no Banshee Scream. But I'm pretty certain it is a Banshee because it keeps walking on the motion sensor. Ghost. I mean, now it's not, but it was in the basement and then it walked here and then it's back in the basement. I feel like no normal ghost would be doing that. Come on, ghost. It's been doing a bunch of sounds, but no screams. I just want to hear one. Not that one. I don't want any of those ambient noises. Man, what a lame Banshee. Banshee screams are apparently easy to record, or easy to get on sound recorders. Yeah, no. And maybe if we're near it. That might be, I don't know. Because I've noticed sometimes with the sound recorder, like I've had, my friends would be hearing, or it just walked the motion sensor again, by the way. My friends had the paramedic out listening, and then I would get a sound on the sound recorder. Another Sing Ghostman, by the way. I would like to turn the light on, please. Go away, please. I don't want you to hunt. Another Sing Ghostman, by the way. Yeah, I would get a sound on my sound recorder, but my friends wouldn't hear it on the paramic. So I wonder if it is like actually easier, but you have to just be near the ghost. Cause you kind of have to like start it with the sound recorder, and then the paramic sound would play or something. I don't know. There might be like a weird system with that. Well, I'm probably never gonna get the sound, so whatever. I've been sitting there for like too long. For too long. And we have tarot cards, don't we? Yeah. Kinda lame. Oh well. I think now it's time to get a hunt. I'm gonna shut the light off. I should be like right at like 52 or something. Like I'm pretty sure I'm like very close to being hunted anyways. Okay, throwing stuff. Cool. I mean, maybe it's not a banshee. It's just like a random ghost that really loves roaming to me, and then going back into the basement. Like I think it's got to be a banshee. It just never did a scream. The paramec's been on for 30 minutes. Well, the paramec hasn't been on for 30 minutes. That's just the time of the contract. So we've been in the game for 30 minutes. Walk Mo shuts her again, by the way. What a crazy ghost. Alright, buddy. It's walking that way. You gonna hunt me? You know what? Let me move to the entrance now. Let me go there. Just gonna slowly move all my stuff over. And I'm gonna sit in here. Let's see if the ghost still roams to me, huh? We should easily be able to tell if it roams to us. Walking motion after there. I don't know, maybe it changed there randomly. Even though it keeps going back to the basement, touching stuff in there. Alright. Got our crucifixes here. We're totally good. Now let's see if it trips it. Sorry for the fan. I mean, right away I could tell that it was kind of roaming to us. But you don't want to confuse roaming with ghost events, because ghost events teleport the ghost around you, and then they can just walk around there from there. I've had ghosts like just do a bunch of ghost events near me. Okay. It's in the basement now. Yeah, all my smudges, I have 2 on me and then 2 in the room over there. Hi, buddy. Okay, she finished. That is fine. Alright, yeah, sounds normal speed. Obviously not a Revenant, not a Hantu. Maybe not a Marway. I mean, I think we know what ghost this is. It's gotta be a Banshee. Where did it hunt from this time, though? I mean, I might as well check the rooms for temperatures. 21. 8.3 in there. Yep, that's the ghost room. And the garage should be a little colder because it kept roaming to me there. Yeah, also 6 degrees here. So maybe this is the room now. Seems like it is. I don't need that. Oh, it can hunt me. I just kind of want to test for poltergeist. So we were kind of thinking poltergeist at the start before we even walked in because we saw some really big spikes. But they were also like levitation spikes, which could also mean nothing. And I should also probably be having a crucifix with me. Another seeing ghost bed, by the way. Another one. Just like only been doing seeing ghost vents and then 1 airball. Very sus. Our normal ghost can hunt. Might as well do the check for yokai. I think they're pretty obviously not Portuguese. Did like one throw. And obviously not a Moray. It would have been smudged for a little bit longer. Alright. Probably not a Bake. It did kind of sound quiet there. Not Spirit either. Demon probably would have been hunting like way earlier. Same for Unreal. And did we do the Unreal test anyways? Yeah. It's just a mining or a Banshee. It's gotta be a Banshee. I mean, with how much is roaming like to me. Let me just do another test real quick. Okay, it did kind of sound quiet there, so I mean, I gotta check it. Okay, maybe that could also make sense with how many like of the sounds it's been doing. It was just like almost weirdly like walking to me every time though. I don't know. Like I've never had a ghost like that where it's like in the basement and then it goes to the motion center where I'm at in the back of the garage and then goes back to the garage or the basement. Like going from down there to up here in the back. Never had a ghost do that without it being a Banshee. Like it feels like a Banshee, but where's my Banshee scream? And there it goes again. It's here. I can now hunt. I kind of just want to listen to it from far away. It's not gonna let me do that though, is it? It's here now. I think its room is now the garage, so. Stuff over there. Cool. Imagine you could hide there. It'd be kind of a cool spot. On to me, please. Kind of sucks that I have the tarot cards, but oh well. Okay, maybe I can get a Banshee Scream now. It's over there now, it seems. It could just be a mining that's like really, really roamy as well. I don't know. Basically only Banshee mining though. No, that's loud. That's just like normal loud. Yeah, this is the best loop to do, by the way. With the normal speed goes, it's really good. If you just crouch and walk around, you're totally fine. And you can sprint a little bit. And it's honestly safer that way, because if you have your light off and you're trying to like dodge it, sometimes it'll just get you. Oh, there goes a breaker. Paramec? Right there. I'm down to one smudge now, right? I believe so. Okay, can I get a Banshee Scream in this time? Don't know if I can. We'll see. I just need one Banshee Scream. That's all. I mean, it shouldn't be a Banshee. I mean, if we wrote out everything right. Clearly not a Goryo. Clearly not a Mare, because it did that light flickering, and I got EMF from that. And just gotta be Banshee. I mean, just never did any Banshee Screams. Weirdly enough. I've gotten like so many sounds, not one of them was a Banshee Scream. Unless I was like perfectly missing them every time I shut it off. It has to be Banshee with how much it's roaming to me too, but I don't know. You would think I would have gotten a Banshee Scream by now though. Yeah.
Welcome back.
I was kind of obviously a Banshee, but like really? No screams at all? 40-minute run as well? Jeez. Does it show like 3 abilities used apparently? Is that the Banshee Scream? So has it done 3 Banshee Screams already, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Sometimes this always says 0, so I don't know. I don't know if that's obviously not the roam ability. It probably is Banshee Screams, so it did 3 Banshee Screams, I just never heard it. I assume that's what that means. I kind of wish it would like say like how many phrases said from the ghost. Or like ambient noise from ghost. That'd be kind of a nice stat to have. Alright, well that's +1 to the board, and honestly I think I'm gonna be done now. Got about like 24 minutes before I normally end a normal stream. And yeah, I don't know, might get another Banshee that doesn't do a Banshee Scream, and I'll have to sit around for a long time. I mean, I was gonna just leave, but I really wanted a Banshee Scream, and we never ended up getting one. That's really annoying. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Just gonna let this thing, please. There we go. Yeah, it's annoying because I have to have 2 separate game capture things. I have to get the edges and whatnot to make it fit in the background. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And if you want to see more, please feel free to check out my newest video. I just did a photo randomizer, or media randomizer, sorry. And definitely feel free to like it as well, because I saw there's like 5 likes on it, but it got bugged, and now it says 0 likes on the studio app. So thanks for YouTube. I've had it happen on a few videos now, like at least like 5, maybe 10 videos. Really annoying. Yeah, that's media randomizer on the Blood Moon event, by the way. That was my last video that I recorded from there. I could have probably made a couple more videos, but I wanted to get through that so I can actually start editing this kind of challenge right here, my No Open Streak. Yeah, thank you, Crimson. See ya. Thanks for watching me, especially through the sound recorder too. I heard you. And then I got my cool... Oh, whoops. What did I do? I think I accidentally closed the tab. Oopsies. Alright, anyways, yeah, I got my plaque right here from hitting 2000 before they added this whole leveling system. Yeah, that's about it for me. I'm definitely pretty tired, and I might do a little bit of editing before me and my friends play. We'll see what happens. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. I'll probably be back for maybe a repo or maybe more of this. It kind of sucks that I died like in the first run, pretty much the first run of the day. We died to a Yuri that spawned on top of me, and I thought I could run away from it. No, I could not. Which is one thing you definitely don't want to do with the 1 second grace period. With our no evidence streak, we have just 1 second grace period. You can kind of see right there, and that's definitely a hard grace period for sure. Like it's night and day the difference between 1 second and 2 second grace period. 2 second grace period I feel like is like a lot of time, whereas 1 second is like almost no time, and 0 second is obviously 0 time, which is definitely scary. But yeah, anyways, that's probably about it. So hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. Have a good evening, morning, night, wherever you are, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So take it easy. Bye bye. Have a good one.